Hello, chat. Hello, chatters. Hello, chatettes. Hello, anything and everything in between. Today is yet another day. Another mewing day. I love that so much. I miss mewing. Can we bring mewing back, dude? Mewing was so peak. Can we bring back mewing? Please? Mewing was like the funniest thing ever. So type 1 if you're mewing or yeah. That's it. Mewing your mew right now, I guess. Who up mewing they mew? Goes on time today. Is everything okay? No, I've had a horrible day. I've had such a bad day. I've been sad. I cried when I took a shower this morning. I didn't eat breakfast. And I'm gonna cry again. He says, I had the best breakfast I've had in a hot minute today, dude. I had the best breakfast I've had in a minute. But we're here. And we're mewing, running it back. We have a shiny mew to get. And remember how I was like, guys, I swear I'm gonna make the mew look really good. I'm gonna fix the layout. It's gonna be really pretty and it's gonna look good. I swear. Well, here's the thing. Unfortunately, divorce Pokemon card. They made a divorce Pokemon card, everybody. Who cares about shiny mew? They have officially made a divorce Pokemon card. This card is just divorce. That is all it is. So who cares about Mew? Who cares about this? Who cares about that when we have a divorced Pokemon card? She deserves it? No. I don't care if she's a freak and she feuds with a Pokemon and she neglected her children. That is my baddie. I will defend her till the day I die. Anyways, that's the more important and actually more accurate news. I just made it small. I just made my face cam smaller. So I spent a lot of time. Obviously, I made it. You know, I worked really hard to make my layout look really pretty. I meant to do this last time and I didn't. Oopsies. That's okay. Better late than never. How we doing, gamers? How are we? Happy? I don't even know what day it is. Is it Monday? Maybe Tuesday? Hopefully not Wednesday. That would be nice. Who would divorce losing? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you know what actually might help? If I open my encounter thing, so that way when we see the Mew and it's not shiny. Whoa, it's not shiny. I can click the button and it can go up. That would be pretty cool. So now if I click the button, now it goes up. Sick. Sick. Are you forgetting what day it is? I always forget what day it is. If I'm being honest, I always forget what day it is. Truthfully, my only source of knowing what day it actually is based off of you guys. If I'm being serious, if you guys didn't tell me what day it was, I would have no idea until like midnight. I'd be like, oh, it just changed to Wednesday. But then because it's midnight and it's like my brain's like, oh, it's Wednesday. When I wake up tomorrow, it'll be Thursday when it's not the case. So yeah, you guys are actually my true source of like day-to-day navigation. You guys are the reason I can keep up with my schedule. I'm being so for real. Because like I'll tell myself at the start of the day, okay, so it's Monday, which means it's Monday. Which means I have to stream tomorrow, and then I'm done. I'll tell myself that now, and then I won't remember that until, like, later today. But later today, every day it happens. The memory comes back in my brain. Oh, I only have to stream tomorrow, and then I'm off on Wednesday. Off. I just don't stream on Wednesday. And then tomorrow, same thing. Like, oh, right, yesterday I said this, which means it's Tuesday. However, if you guys didn't tell me that, I wouldn't have that memory later today of being like, oh, right, I only stream tomorrow. And then I don't stream Wednesday, which means I wouldn't know that tomorrow's Tuesday. And then I wouldn't also know that I don't stream on Wednesday. I'm being so for real. That is how little I look at the date. That is so... Maybe... Is it bad? I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Calendars and I are not friends. I've looked at a calendar twice in my life. And both times, I have a confession to make. They were advent calendars. I was just eating the chocolate out of them for Christmas. And... one thing confession time, I guess. Hello. We don't judge, right? We listen and we don't judge. One Christmas, my mom got me an advent calendar and I ate all of the chocolates in one day. And then I told her that I don't know what happened to the rest. She obviously knew I was lying. Obviously. But I tried my best to make her think otherwise. So, the Amazon truck is here, my dudes. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Okay, eating the chocolate, putting an almond calendar as a flex. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a flex. It's something. But I wouldn't say it's a flex. She also killed Pokemon when she froze them. Yeah, but like somebody had to do it. What if secretly all Pokemon were ice types and they just had to be put into some ice boxes to figure out that they were actually ice types? Lusamine was just trying to experiment. Maybe next, she'll see if maybe secretly every Pokemon is a fire type. So she'll throw every Pokemon into a pit of lava. And then she'll see if every Pokemon is a ghost type. So she'll kill every Pokemon. So, hey.
Katsura 575 says, Mr. Waves, I'm so sorry for being 3 minutes late.
3 minutes late? Are you kidding me? Unacceptable. No, we will not tolerate this. Not acceptable behavior. Katsura, I am nothing less of disappointed. Truthfully. Truthfully. This is the 3rd day in a row now. I am ashamed. I do not think we will be tolerating this any longer. Mods, deal with them. Deal with them. Take them out. Take them out back, boy. Hope you guys are doing great today. Happy Monday. Chat, if we get our Mew today, I will scream and shout and let it all out. We went 3,000 encounters for a meta type. We deserve some good luck. We deserve some good luck, bro. Over 2 times over odds for a meta type. Pushing 3. Come on. Come on. I think you could do me some justice by giving me the blue kitty today. I think that's fair. And if that's not fair, then, well, I don't like you. Go away. It means my package is here? Wait, what kind of package did you get, Spark? What is in the package? That is the question. Siphon the gas so you can have a good drink later. Siphon the gas so you could have a good drink later. That is a statement of all time. It's my last week of high school? Whoa, are you nervous, Default? Be real, bro. Are you nervous? No shiny Mew for you ever now? Why? What did I do? Please inform me of what I've done to deserve such punishment. I think I deserve a shiny Mew. The game doesn't agree, otherwise it would have been blue, but I'd like to think that I, you know, got a shiny Mew, or I deserve a shiny Mew. The mewing streak never ends. I think we should bring back the mewing stuff. Somebody asked me yesterday what was my like favorite meme, or one of my favorite memes. Mewing is absolutely up there. Sponges. I'm living on the edge, obviously. Are you like looking for SpongeBob? Why do you have a package full of sponges? What is the lore here? And I don't mean this disrespectfully. Like, there's obviously a reason for it. Who the hell orders sponges off of Amazon? Well, like, what kind of arts and crafts are you cooking up, bro? I hope you're not eating them. That's all I can really hope for, is that you're not consuming them. That doesn't sound very yummy. I would also, hey, just a little, I guess, pre-iteration. I, did not sleep well last night. Yeah. I did not honk honk shoe until like 6 a.m. ish. I woke up at 11. So yeah, 5 hours isn't terrible, but I normally get 8, so I'm extremely very tired today. I'm out and I need to do dishes. What kind of dishes are you doing out? Wait, what is the lore? Wait. Dishes out? Do you not do dishes inside in the sink? I'm very fancy. I can tell. I hate doing dishes. Ew. Shout out dishwashers. They gotta be my favorite invention ever. Well, actually, I'm gonna start making it before I sip. Dishwashers gotta be one of my favorite inventions ever. Dude. Putting whipped cream in my coffee is a life hack. Putting whipped cream in my coffee, I think, is such a life hack. Because, like, obviously, it's whipped cream. So it's not, like, healthy. But I think, like, the bit of whipped cream that I put in is better than the amount of sugar I put in a coffee. So it doesn't taste as good, but it also tastes good, if that makes sense. I hate doing dishes. Ew, I got dish gloves. If I touch wet food, it will ruin me. Yeah. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I cannot stand it. It is the absolute worst. You know, somebody makes a big old pot of, let's just say biscotti, and then there's like the remaining sauce and noodles in there. Ew, it's so gross. Ew, it's so nasty. I could never. Absolutely not. I agree with the dishwasher, but unfortunately my Asian boyfriend disagrees. But he's not the one doing the dishes, so why does that matter? Why does that matter? That's like you telling him that he can only play video games on the PS2 because the PS3 is too expensive. Like, it makes sense, but you're not the one playing the games. He is. So why are you gonna tell him what games to play? Oh, he doesn't know. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up and never speak again. I don't know anything. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know where I am. Why am I a man in some grass? Dishwashers suck. They smell. They do smell, absolutely. I don't disagree with that. They do stink. But I much prefer a dishwasher. See, I think it depends on, like, it's person to person. Because, like, I would prefer a dishwasher. But I've also never lived alone. Ever. So, or, like, with somebody. I've always, like, the least amount of people I've ever lived with is 4. And the most I've lived with is 8. In a 2-bedroom house. So, it's like, in that instance, dishwasher is because there's so many people and so many dishes. And it's like, I don't want to wash everybody else's dish. So that's what a dishwasher's for. However, okay, I will say I hate doing dishes. I've always hated doing dishes. It's because when I was a kid, my parents used to punish me by doing the dishes. It used to be like a punishment. Not like a punishment kind of deal, but it's like basically a punishment. So like I guess just like as a kid, you know, it became negative association. But so now I actually hate doing dishes. But when I went out to Denmark for that week, it was just me and the other person in her place. And I did the dishes every day, and I had no problem doing them whatsoever. Like, no, it's not even like, obviously I don't have a problem doing dishes. Like, I'll do them at the end of the world. But like, I was actively like, I'll go do the dishes. Like, in a sense, I was like, okay, I just want to clean this up. I wanted to, and not in like, oh my god, I love cleaning your stuff, but like, I was like, yeah, I'll do the dishes. Let me do them. I'll deal with them, kind of deal. Consistently, and you would never ever catch me doing that in any other household ever. Like, I told my mother, and her jaw was on the floor. She was like, you? Dishes? So, I think I wouldn't mind it if it was just like 2 people in a house. But in this modern economy, that is not happening. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. I have a similar horrific story, but with cleaning the toilets. Okay, that's Hi, Asha, what's up, LD? I'm also doing a randomized shiny only, and I'm so over odds. Hunting a start, I'm almost at 50k. Dude, I feel you, dog. I 07, first of all. But I feel you, bro. I feel you, and I feel your pain. Bayleaf was 61,520 encounters. And, or checks, I guess. I hated that. And then every other hunt was not better. You know, like, the next one was, like, 4k encounters, which wasn't necessarily terrible, you know? But after that, it was 10,000. And then it was 8,000, which is odds, whatever. But then it was 20,000s. And then it was, then it was 12,000. Or a little over, like 14. And then it was 20,000s. And then it was 21,000, and I just deleted the save file. I didn't find something after 21,000. I called it quits after 21,000 encounters. Again. Because, like, dude, this is just the worst. And it's definitely, you know, carried over, you know. I'm not doing full odds, or I wasn't doing full odds. But I went 2.5 times over odds yesterday doing horde hunts, so that was pretty fun. It wasn't, no, 20,000 encounters, but it was still 2.5 times over odds. Smile. I mean, I started Voltorb, Drowsy, and Raikou. Ooh, well, I'm hoping you get Voltorb. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I know which one you're hoping for. I know which one I'm hoping you get. Maybe I'm a D1 hater. Maybe I secretly want you to get drowsy. I almost said odds. I was like 10 off. I usually don't count. Oh, like you're stupidly close to odds? Hey, well, that's honestly not bad. That's not too bad, methinks. Well, you finished the run? No, we just quit. We gave up on the run. I just was like, okay, we're not finishing this run. We're gonna delete it and move on. Smile. We child cleaned the toilet. We had a vent over the toilet. I was cleaning. A spider slowly ascended. Oh my god, Spark. That sounds terrifying. Oh yeah, I agree, Traffic. That's a lot worse or less worse than what I thought too. But that is still, ugh. Dude, I would also be traumatized. Truthfully, I'm scared of butterflies because of SpongeBob. Butterflies. Because of SpongeBob. Also, what's up, Sanity? How we doing, homie? How are we? How are we? Happy Monday, bro. Welcome on in. I love this song, but not for 8 minutes. Sorry. Fitty! What's good, bro? Welcome on in, homie. Hello, hello. You don't remember the butterfly episode? Chat, confession. I didn't watch a lot of SpongeBob as a kid, bro. I was not a SpongeBobber. Wait, you didn't watch SpongeBob, right? Yeah, I'm surprised that you remember that, Spark. But yeah. Yep, absolutely. Not much of a SpongeBob consumer. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. It just felt very boring to me as a kid. Didn't stimulate my senses the way that 5 Gum does, you know? I aced my acting exam. 6 hours of pure suffering, but you aced it, bro. Not only did you pass, you aced it. So those hours were not in vain. You locked the hell in. 07 of those 6 hours of torture. But not only did you lock in, you cooked. Gordon Ramsay, stamp of approval right there, bro. That's what we love to hear, homie. That is what we love to hear. You remember the Wormy episode with the close-up and ugly fly noises? They made an episode on you? I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I was trolling. I didn't mean it. I'm trolling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I feel bad. You're a new mod. You're a mod, so get used to it, but I feel bad. I always feel guilty at first for cooking my mods. Fortunately, that feeling will go away eventually. So enjoy the what's the regret? Enjoy the visual or visible display of regret while you can. Smile. Yos, what's up, homie? How we do? Wow, why I'm blanking so hard? Comet, I know how to read. C-O-M-E-T spells Comet. How we doing, Comet? Are we doing great today, homie? Happy Monday. I'm so smart. So what's next then, Sanity? Because you had your acting exam, are you just done the class now? Because usually exams are like what's like, you know, the final test, if you will. So are you free now? HRV is creating their letter of resignation right now. Yeah, they might be. They might actually be. Math next week. Oh, that's easy. You have AI to do that for you. All you gotta do is just, you know, 1 + 1 = 2. Ah. Hi, Kitsura. Silver, what's up, homie? Thank you for the shiny luck, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been busy. Hope everything is doing wonderfully. Dude, I'm doing A-okay myself. How are you, homie? How are you? How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Hope your new college life, uni life, college life, uni life, I think. To me, I'm going to be honest with you, college and uni are the same thing, so I mix them up all the time. I know they're different, but to me, they're the same. Your post-secondary schooling is going epic. That's the word I'm going to use. Because then it means both. Smile. We good? Just tired. Sit up a wee bit too late on VR chat. Yeah, honestly, that is understandable. Like, if there was ever a game to stay up late in, it could be VR chat. Because all it takes is one good conversation, and you're up for hours, dude. Hours. And then it's like, because of their public chat rooms, the conversation doesn't really get stale. And if it gets stale, all it takes is one random person to barge into the conversation, which sounds kind of rude. But then all of a sudden, boom, you have a complete other person to talk to. And then it's just like, we're naturally social beings, so VR chat is like one of the best things for people, I think. Like, low-key. One of the best versions of a video game. Truthfully. So very, very valid. I mean, 07 to your sleep. But I mean, I feel I didn't sleep great either. Not because I was on VR chat, but... What did I even do yesterday? I I don't even remember what I did yesterday. That's how fogged my brain is in the morning. What did I do? I streamed yesterday. Oh, I streamed longer yesterday. That's why I don't remember. I streamed longer yesterday. That's why. Yeah, and then streamed, and then I ended stream, and then I went for a walk, actually, after stream. Because the sun was gorgeous last night. If you got to see the sun last night, shout out to you. It was very beautiful. And I know it's not just where I was, because I saw so many people post it on their social medias. The sun was beautiful last night. And then I came back, and I just started doing Professor Oak Challenge. I just kind of chilled after, played some games. It's just grass. No, I intentionally avoided the grass. Hey, man, if I'm not, you know, I will stay far from the glass. If I don't got a camera on me, I am not going in that grass. You never know, brother. I could find a shiny, and then it's off-camera shiny. Like my shiny first encounter Chimchar that I'm still so upset I didn't get on camera. I got a picture of it, but I'm so sad that I never finished it, or I never found it. It feels so silly that the coursework for a test on Thursday is about farm animal tagging, horse IDs, and coat patterns. Whoa. Is the fun trivia quiz? That is interesting, that. Is that in any way, shape, or form related to what you're doing for school? I just have to write math, German, English, politics, and geography. And then I'm done for this year. So, ChatGPT, you're fluent in German, you're fine. ChatGPT, just copy whatever political party is winning right now. And ChatGPT. There you go. You're chilling. Easy ride. Don't do that. Don't listen to me. Please do not use AI. Use it as a tool to assist you, not to do it for you. That meant... Oh. Okay, no, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, that does make a little more sense. German is so ass. Brother, you are fluent in German. What do you mean? Smart. You know, I don't take no chances, dude. I ain't taking no chances. I want to go for midnight walks again. Me too, bro. I miss being able to do that. I used to do that every single night. When I was in... Yeah, my first year of high school. I was living with my grandmother. And I would do that every single night. Like 2 a.m. give or take. No, midnight to 2 a.m. I would just go for a walk. I always had a path I would take. I would follow, not like a path, like an actual path. Like there's a route that I would follow where I would like, you know, I go right, and then I go down 2 streets, and then I go left, and then I'm on the main street of the town, and I would just walk down and then go left. Basically go around a block and then go down past my house the other way. And then from there, that's free roam. That's always how I looked at it. I was like, okay, so now I've unlocked free roam for the night. Where do I want to go this time? Because I could go to, like, there's a lake nearby I could go to. Or I can go downtown and just walk around. I would do that every single night. It was so freeing. But I don't know if I could even do that now. Because, like, the world is just, like, sucks. And everywhere is terrible. The, like, crime rate is just going up. And that, like, stinks. Like, I don't even want to risk that. German, meeting an ex that night. Yeah, I low-key, I would do that too sometimes. I wouldn't do that every single night. Like, I wouldn't go with them. Because they were my ex at this point. But sometimes I'd be like, yo, let's link. Actually, I did it with... It sounds so bad. I did it with 2 of my exes. Like, there was this one girl that I, Actually, one girl was the peanut butter girl, if you know that story. And then the other one was just, like, this other girl. Very rarely, though. I very much so, like... I'm very much independent. So, I like doing things alone. Like, I like going for walks by myself. I like... just going and listening to music by myself. Bike rides by myself. That kind of stuff. Although I haven't been on a bike ride in forever. I'm very much so independent, so it wasn't like often to be like, hey, let's go. But there were some times it was like, dude, I just want to hang out with someone. So I just like call one of them, like, yo, let's do something. Let's link and let's just go for a walk and we'll just listen to music together and chill. And it was fun. And then I moved and I haven't been able to do it since. Because I lived where wildlife was, so I could never walk at night without risking my life. Pretty sick. And it's not like it was just rumors. Actually, there's a couple times I would see, you know, mainly bears, but sometimes I'd see like, you know, a coyote or something where I lived. And if I didn't see a bear, you bet your ass in the morning, I would see bear paws. I would see bear paw, like, paw prints in the snow. Typically in the snow. Which I thought was weird because I thought they hibernated. But, I don't know. Just threw a Pokeball at it. You're so right. Obviously, just a wild Ursaluna. Why didn't I just... You're so right. I even had Quick Balls on me, dude. I could've... It would've worked. Quick Ball turn 1 Ursaluna. It's like 63% catch rate. And it, like, if it doesn't work, I just run away and then try again. I flip a coin twice. Odds are I'll get it right once. How did I think of that, dude? Also, we get a predict. Has it been 20 minutes already? What the hell, boy? I've been live for 3 minutes. Talking about I've been live for 26 minutes. Are you kidding me? Chat, do you guys want to pre-predict right now or no? Because I'm a humble streamer. I can admit the viewer count is lower than usual, and I'm not complaining. The reason I'm bringing that up to you is the lower the viewer count, that means the less people there are. The less people there are means the less money that can be put in the prediction. Therefore, the less money that you can win when you write. So we could pre-predict now, or we could wait a little bit, see more people pop in, and do it then for a bigger prize pool. Is this proof of your Mega Riz waves? No. It was like a one-time thing. Like, you know, like even a broken clock is right twice a day. It was that kind of situation. Even just repel? No, I didn't have a Pokemon higher level than Ursaluna. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I was into the spots with no light. I just watched the stars. See, I would love to do that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think that would be possible. Truthfully. It's because it's so bad out here. Like, you don't really want to go out at night. You want to avoid going out at night because there's a lot of, like, crackheads and homeless people who are also crackheads. And, yeah, that's kind of, like, why I don't want to go outside anymore, which really sucks. Because it's like, I wish I could just go somewhere that doesn't have that and then walk around at night. I gave you the layup and you missed it. I did. I missed it so hard. I'm so sorry, Spark. In my defense, I'm still waking up. I'm still waking up. Fun fact, my country has 60% of Europe's bears. Well, why are you hogging them all? Share. Hello? Share, dude. Stop hogging them all. Mewing stream, let's go. What's up, son of wow. I read your name, son, and I want to say son of synthesis. Because I see, like, the S and the S, like, I see the S in sun, and then the S in Sithis, or Scythis, however you say that word. But my brain is like, oh, that's synthesis. S and then Sithis. Sithis. Wow, never mind, I can't read. Ignore me. Smile. Ooh. Innox are so great. I wish. Bro lives in Russia. Maybe. Trump is going to institute a bear tariff next. True. True. Same my old area. We lived in one of those social homes that cost like $100 a month. It was bad. Yeah, that's terrible. I do be synthesizing. Synthesizing? Okay, I don't think... Did you misspell? Synthesizing. What is synthesizing? Because that is what you said. I'm trying to have a, like... I'm having a stroke reading your message, son. But I also know that, like... I'm stupid. So, I have to, like, read something, like, 4 times to be like, wait, am I reading that wrong? Or before I realize that, no, it's spelt wrong. It was like something in my throat. Synthesizing. Okay. Yeah, see, yeah. That's what I thought, but... Okay. Poopy Wires got us all? Nah, for real, dude. Me constantly as I misspelled. Yo, Spark, we gotta lock in, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Cyndaquilling. Counter statement. Mewing. It's not shiny, never mind. What's up, Scary? How we doing, homie? How we doing? How we doing? Yo, who up Cindaing they quill right now, though? That's the real question. Who be up Cindaing they quill? Yeah, I need to log in my studying. I have a final tomorrow. You got that. Easy peasy. Absolutely. Well, the correct actually, the Z is more common. Oh. Synthesizing. Okay. Word. I actually didn't know that. Huh. I don't think I've seen it with the Z before, actually. I'm pretty sure I've seen synthesizing with like 2 S's, but maybe I'm wrong. My memory is dookie, so. It was my first one at A192 shiny in Soul Silver. That is a beautiful pickup, dude. Congrats, brother. Congrats. So I gotta ask, were you doing a shiny only playthrough, Scary? Or are you just shiny hunting your starter or shiny hunt the starter? Might be a country thing? That might be. You might be onto something. Shots! Hey, Widoway might be cooking. I'll do my homework if you take my final. How much did you about American law civil procedure? True. There's nothing that you can't find out with the power of Google, Sanity. Just remember that. Remember, Google is always one click away, and it has all of your answers. How much we learn? This is also true. Ain't nothing you can't learn, chat. Ain't nothing you can't learn. See, like me, I can't learn how to stop shiny hunting. Please help me. It is a crippling addiction, and it is taking so much of my time away from this limited time we have on this floating rock in space. This is this SOS. Please help me. Just remember, all law is made up. This is technically true. Like, you're not wrong. Actually, you're not wrong at all, because like laws aren't real. They are man-made. They made up. They're made up. They are just. It's like making an imaginary friend, but then convincing other people the imaginary friend is real. That is literally just like what law is. Like, laws only exist because people say they exist. You can't physically see a law. You can't physically hold a law or hear a law or taste a law. Therefore, it's not real. Only started in Lugia. I went to Shiny Quest, but I was young and summer was over when I finally got it. See, that's fair. That is so fair, honestly. Especially in like Hard Gold Soul Silver 1 and 8192. Dude, those odds be rough. Hi, Mr. Bicular. Like, actually, we were doing a Hard Gold Soul Silver randomized shiny lock. Or not shiny lock, but randomized shiny badge quests right before we jumped to this, Scary. Our starter took 61,520 encounters. The next hunt we got a 4K, which wasn't too bad. But then it was 10,000, and then it was 8,000, and then it was 12,000, and then it was 20,000, and then it was 21,000, and I stopped. I didn't find it at 21. I had to keep going, but I was like, I just didn't want to, so I just like, okay, pull the plug. So I get it completely, honestly. My love for Hard Gold Soul Silver has never fallen lower in my entire existence. But, hey man, sometimes biasness is fair. I don't think I embedded Commedia dell'arte in a gold... Commedia dell'arte? I probably said that completely wrong, but I'm pretending I said it right. How's the bicular today, homie? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Monday. By the way, my Luigi won't sign in Soul Silver. I will destroy my DS before getting the next shiny Eevee. Or getting the next shiny Eevee will be a terrible hunt. Yeah, I was gonna be real. I would say Eevee's not that bad, but no, Eevee is gonna be rough. I was thinking of the Game Corner ones because you can like buy them in groups. Like you could definitely buy the Game Corner Pokemon. I mean, like Dratini, you could buy 5 Dratini at once. So it's not as bad as 5 encounters per reset, but Eevee is Just hunt for Mario and Luigi and... Wait, you're so right. Just shiny hunt for Mario. I tried hunting Dratini. Keyword is tried. How many counters did you get to before you gave up, if you count? Or like, how long did you invest in time, if you can remember? Keyboard minigame is so fun. I agree. I too am a huge fan of gambling. Shrudge. We should make like the Shrudge emote specifically like a picture of you shrugging, because you shrudge more than anybody, Mr. Bicula. We should make it just you and you're just... Name the Mew Daquan. Oh, how I miss Daquan, dude. I miss Daquan so much. What's up, Tomfoolery? I didn't count invest all the time, though. Yeah, honestly, counting kind of stinks. I used to never count my shinies. I only do now because of content, so I understand it completely. Anyways, I'll see you later. I need to log in. You got that easy peasy, Spark. Good luck, homie. We shall see you soon. I only use that because I don't have the bit one. Oh, the bit one is... Oh, the shrug one is for bits? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, by the way, I got Lugia on Valentine's Day in 2019, and it's been my Valentine ever since. Wait, okay, dude, that's kind of fire. And it's like pink, so it like fits the color scheme. Nah. You don't put a crying emoji beside that. No, that's a banger. Fucking, pardon my language. That is a banger story, dude. Nah, dude. W story. That is perfect. Talking about putting a frowny or like a crying face there. Nah, dude, that is amazing. Because you see, you will forever have that as like good memory. Think of it this way, okay? Let me paint the picture for the opposite side of the coin. Let's say you had one Valentine's Day, like in 2019. It was the most romantic, beautiful, just absolute best Valentine's Day that you could ever imagine, right? And now imagine in modern day, 2025, you and that person broke up. Now, every Valentine's Day, you would remember that one day, which would then lead to you being sad after what happened. So you would have a very nice memory to reflect on, but it would lead you to being sad, as you would miss what once was. Whereas with Pokemon, with Lugia, you can be sad. You still have Lugia. You still have your Valentine. It ain't never gonna leave you. It ain't never gonna go anywhere. Other than, I don't know, maybe you release it. Then it goes to the void. Maybe. But I don't know why you would do that. So, hey, I'm just saying, like, you're set up for life with Valentine's Day. You're set up for life. I'm just saying. You're set up for life. You have the best thing ever. That's why, Chad, you should shiny hunt on holidays for happy association. That's what me thinks. Shiny hunt on holidays for happy association. Unless you're orbicular and then you're gonna waterfall a ho-oh, then maybe don't do that. Did you ever end up refinding or reclaiming that bird orb? Have you reclaimed that thing yet? Cheeseburger, the one and only, dude. The one and only. I'm gonna keep myself safe. I'm glad. I'm so very glad. Dude, just get the bird back, man. Come on. Get the bird back. I can't make fun of you once you get it back. Because you'd be like, yeah, well, what do we have in Oshawaves? So shut the freak up. But if you just let it sit there and suffer in silence and rot, then you'll find a way. Yeah, but I won't, because it won't be as funny. It won't be funny if I'm like, haha, remember when you failed the shiny that you caught? You're like me blowing up shiny Mew and then catching another one. You'd be like, haha, remember Mew? And I'd be like, yeah, I remember catching it and keeping it in my save file and having it to this day. So, what do we find your freaking bird right now? Goofy eye emote. Goofy eye emote. Also, I guess a little just update, because it's just something I do now. Dude, I am so tired. I don't know if you guys can, like, see it. I'm, like, struggling to keep my eyes open, actually. Like, I'm just, like, I'm like this, you know, and I'm just, like extended blinking. It's kind of crazy. But what was I gonna say? I lost my... Oh! Because I'm updating you guys on the Professor Oak challenge, I've started grinding and it's so slow. And oh my gosh, I was having so much fun, and now it sucks. Grinding is not fun. I do not like the XP grind for Professor Oak challenges. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. But, like, I'm excited for it to be done. And it's like, it's not terrible, it's just... some of them are so slow, man. Like, the pseudos. Why does Scarvy have every damn pseudo in the game? Goodra. High Dragon, Tyranitar, Dino, Dragapult, Baxcalibur, Dragonite. It has every pseudo in its Pokedex. Not cool, Game Freak. Not cool. By the way, I found your channel because of the Ultra Sun playthrough. I'm doing a channel challenge, although I'm using the SOS method. Honestly, valid. SOS hunts are so fun. So I gotta ask, using the SOS method, what starter did you get? Which starter did you end up scooping up as your shiny? And how long did it take? And by the way, I appreciate you checking it out. Thank you for watching. And then I guess from furthermore, thank you for checking out the channel from there. I just can't. This guy's gotta lock in or go back to bed. So usually I wake up at like 11, 12ish. I usually get woken up actually. Like it's just like it's become a habit of I get woken up to some sort of noise. Shout out to living with people. And then I go back to bed. And then I wake up at like 1:30ish. I wasn't able to go back to bed today. Because believe it or not, I could hear a basketball. Like every dribble sounded like somebody was like jumping on the floor above me, but the basketball was outside, so I don't know how that works. But my little cousin's here, so that's why. Like I'm not complaining about it, but I just have no idea how that works at all. But I guess the more you know about life. Chat, did you know that if you live in a basement, you will hear every time the balls touch the ground? I made caramel sauce. Ooh. My question is, what are you gonna put it in? Wait, what did he say? Freaky question. What are you gonna make with the caramel sauce? Is a better way to word that. Did I up the encounter for that? Yeah, I did. Sick. Sick. Alright, Mr. Mew or Mrs. Mew or the Mew and everything in between. Show me the blue cat. I was lazy on Ditch the Starter. That's so fair. Honestly, that's so fair. It's actually funny you say that, Scary, because I want to do a I want to do the USUM shiny playthrough kind of deal, but I want to do it differently and I don't want to stream it. But I don't want to do this starter hunt again. I really don't want to. It's so sad that USUM has some of the best shinies ever. I will argue. I will die on that hill. Gen 7 has some of the best shinies. But to do a shiny only playthrough is to be locked behind that gruesome starter hunt. It stinks. So I don't blame you for skipping it. Can't set a lot of time for shiny hunting, so I mainly want to play through and still have shinies. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, you know, obviously you got life to attend to. You can't devote hundreds upon hundreds of hours to repeating the same cutscene over and over again or running up and down in the grass over and over again until something sparkles. Right, chat? Right? Nobody would do that. Right? I gotta put it on ice cream. It's for the restaurant. Like 7 liters. Wait, you work at a restaurant? Oh, yes. No, I did know that. I forgot that you were still doing that alongside crypto. I forgot. Also, I agree, and USUM is so fun and underrated. I always hear so much hate. Yeah, it really sucks that USUM is going to get the Sword and Shield treatment. I feel like more so recently it has been getting a lot more love than hate. More recently. But it's absolutely going to get the same treatment as Gen 5. So is Sword and Shield. In time, people are going to reflect and be like, yeah, Alola was great. Alola was amazing. Because it was. Alola was so fun. My second favorite region of all time. By far. The National Dex is so good. And then the Pokemon designs are nice. I like the story. I will say the cutscenes are a bit long. But I like the story. What region are you in a Pokemon? Kanto. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 3. So, there was only... Kanto or Johto, which, you know, they're connected. So, realistically, both. There's a whole story behind it that I've told a couple times. So, basically... Alright, chat. Lore. When I was 3, I was playing Donkey Kong Country 2. Or Country Returns 2. Whatever one you play as Diddy and Dixie Kong. Like the Kid Kongs of Donkey Kong. Anyways, playing that game, I remember I was on like the second to last level or something. Or like I don't know. I was in the last world. Because at this point, that kind of game was like a Mario game. So it was like, you know, like a platformer, a screen platformer. I don't know what you call that, but it was like Mario. You know, you gotta jump through levels. The starter level, there was a giant long jump that if you just don't hit, you just fall and you die. Side scroller, yes, side scroller. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Giant jump at the start of the level. I would struggle so hard to make that jump. That was a hard jump to make, right? And even like, you know, so I would often just die off rip, die off rip, die off rip. And then if I did make it over the level or over the jump, I still had the entire level to beat. And I'm like 3, bro. I'm not goated. All right, I'm not cracked on the sticks. They don't call me Justin. All right. I'm not taken, and I'm not cracked at Fortnite. Not yet. So, I was struggling a lot. And I got to the point where... I was playing this on a DS, by the way. The OG DSs, if you remember. You could play Game Boy Advance games on the bottom. If you remember that, you're a real one. Shout out to you. Eventually, I just got so mad. Bro got rage baited. He ripped his DS in half. I took the bottom screen and the top screen, ripped like the bottom or the top right off. I halved that. And for like 2 seconds, I felt so good. I was like, yeah. How do you feel now, bro? Nice level now. Insert swear word at 3 years old. And then I realized what I just did. I just broke my DS. And I couldn't play on it anymore. And that was my main source of entertainment. So I started bawling. And I went downstairs. I was like, Mom, I broke it. I did a bad. I'm so sorry. And her friend was there. And she was like, yo, I got you. He opens up her backpack and whips out a Game Boy and gives me the Game Boy. And I was like, oh, yo, hold on. Yo, mom's friend, W plug, bro. Hold on a damn minute. She's low-key a W plug. But I couldn't play any of my DS games. And I had like 2 Game Boy games. Because obviously, I had a DS. So I would get DS games. I just happened to randomly find like 1 or 2. Or just get 1 or 2 like Game Boy games. It's like a hand-me-down. It was like 3. So like if somebody, I don't know, just find them. Like, oh yeah, I got you this. Because I used to have this kind of thing. So I was like, I don't have any other games to play. And then my dad, he gave me some of his old Pokemon games. Or I don't remember if he gave them to me or actually like my grandmother, like his mom gave them to me. But I received my dad's old Game Boy games, which included Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Gold, and Pokemon Blue, I think. Or maybe it was Pokemon Yellow, Blue, and Gold. It was 3 games, but I remember having 4. I remember having Blue, Gold, Yellow, Crystal. So I don't remember which 3. I remember I had Blue, and I remember I had Gold. So it was either Blue, Gold, and Crystal, or Blue, Gold, and Yellow. But I got all 3 of those, and I just played one of them. Like, I would actively rotate between the 3 of them and play them all. So I don't remember which one I played first. I do remember, though, my Pokemon Gold copy, the battery was broken. So my save file never saved. I would save the game, turn it off, turn it back on, and my save file wasn't there every single time. So I never got to really like beat the game. I would get to like, I would grind though. I'd be like, okay, today's the day. I'm going to beat the game. It's going to save this time. It's going to be great. So I remember, like, I would get the Typhlosion, because I always was Cyndaquil. I would get the Typhlosion a lot of times. Like, I remember that. Over and over again. And, you know, turn it off, turn it back on. Guess what? Start it back up again. Save file's gone. Bye-bye. So that kind of sucks. But, yeah, it was one of those three. It was a Kanto joke, though. All because I raged at Donkey Kong Country 2. Or Country Returns 2, whatever one. I think it was Country 2. It's from quartz to QWERTY. True. True. How at and that line as how I met Zour mother at Astor's. True. A little political, but I can get behind it. I can get behind it. This is W Rage after all. Takeaway is always rage quit. The takeaway is always rage quit. True. Chad, if you want to become a true epic gamer, rage quit. It's the meta. It is the real meta. I'm improvising. Art brick made for me? Okay, thank you, Kage. In that case, I'm gonna ban them. You can block them if you want. I had a thing pop up regarding their account anyway, so I was suspicious. I was just waiting to hear about anything. Or, yeah, I mean, it's just like artwork. It's not like, it's nothing more than a business transaction. So if you just, you know, don't feel bad about saying no or ignoring them. It is rigged. The election is rigged. No. Rigged isn't even real, chat. Rigged is a made up word made to make you think that when you don't get your way, it is to help you cope. Rigging isn't real. I remember Black and White era. My first game was Platinum. I actually stole it from my friend. Accidentally. Accidentally. Hey, I mean, if you still have that copy, then you accidentally stole hundreds of dollars from them. Oops. Oops. Yeah, how much does a physical Pokemon Platinum copy go for right now? Pokemon Platinum. Shopping. Just the cartridge? That's fake. $150 used. Just cartridge, no case. Cartridge and case? This is 320. This is 300. Yeah. Yeah. You, definitely, you borrowed a couple bucks off of them. Yeah, borrowed. Oh, these are fakes too. Right? I'm pretty sure the... Or was that just black and white? I don't remember. No, yep. Never mind. Pokemon Platinum was the first Pokemon game to have the actual cartridge. I don't know if you guys remember this. The physical cartridge was black instead of gray. If you guys remember, DS games, the cartridge was gray. But Pokemon games, starting with Platinum, not Diamond and Pearl, I'm pretty sure, were black. And same with Black and White. Pokemon Black and White, their cartridges are black. I can actually show you exactly what I'm talking about. I can't believe I still have this, by the way. Do not mind the fact that it is in terrible quality because, oh my god, I've had this since I was in, like... I've had this since 2011. But it's black. And it's gray. And this is Super Mario Bros. How is this in better condition? I've had this for way longer. Way longer. But, yeah. These are black. Do I have any other ones with me? I might. Yep. I have Mario Party, too. You can't even see it because it got ripped off. But, see, these are black. This is white. This one's white, too. Sorry. And this is gray. That Pokemon White is disgusting. Yeah, I know. I know. It's brutal. I think it's because, like I said, I have no idea what this is, by the way. But it's a game. I I've told the lore, I used to be a little young hustler. This game is peak, by the way. Super Mario Party DS, if you know. I was a young hustler back in the day. Your boy, he didn't get a lot of games, so I had to get them myself. Like, my parents couldn't buy me every game I wanted. So I'd have to trade stuff and get the games. Okay. I would like to point out, please do not mind the fact it's messy. Dude, I put the little container of my games, right? Just back. I just threw it. Nah, you guys will see in a minute why. You guys will see why I'm freaking out. I just threw it. It's sitting diagonally. I threw that like that. What? I threw it. I don't even know if it picked up on my camera because it's a little zoomed in. I took the container, threw them in, and I just tossed it. I didn't place it. I didn't, like, drop it. I tossed it. Oh, my God. Didn't that happen a while ago? I did something else, like, really crazy. I, like, threw something and it, like, landed. Or, like, I don't remember, bro. That's my second trick shot on screen. On stream. I do not remember the other one, but it was on the Pokemon Platinum Custom Shiny. I didn't show it on camera, though. Off camera? No, it was on camera. On camera. I hit the other one on camera during the Pokemon Platinum one. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember if it was anything similar, but it was something. Anyways, sorry, I just tism. Hi, that's just the tism moment. I gotta fix this now. There we go. I know I was there. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, no, yeah, I remember you clipped it. You could look back, but I don't. If you don't want to do that, I understand completely. Like, that is an investment. Anyways, yeah, I think the Pokemon White is not in the prettiest condition because, like I said, I used to hustle games. I used to trade games around. You know, trade pink slips, as Kage says. So I actually traded away my Pokemon White copy a bunch of different times. I just happened to get it back. That was the other thing, dude. I used to, like, be, like, low-key mastermind. I used to intentionally trade games with people knowing I'd get them back. That is the only reason I traded that Pokemon White copy. Because that was my first Pokemon White copy. That was my first Pokemon DS game. And I've had it since 2nd grade. So I was not giving away my prized possession unless I knew I would get it back. And I would, bro. I'll be like, okay, you know, it's like an investment. I'll give it to you. I know that you don't trade with other people. I know what you like, what you dislike. I'm going to trade this to you, and then I'm going to get it back. I'm going to get something else that you might like, and I'll get my game back. I'm not going to steal it back, but I'll trade it back. It's like an investment. You know, you can temporarily borrow my car, and I'm going to get your bank account in return. You know, something like that. Something like that. I don't know if some message got deleted. Oh, did it? That's odd. Weird. Pink slipping and Beyblade suit. Yup. Yup. What physical Pokemon games do you have? Almost all of them except for Fire Red. And one more. I'm missing 2. Fire. Oh. And Ruby Sapphire. I will say. I don't have Ruby Sapphire. Fire Red. Or no, maybe it's Leaf Green, actually. One of those 2. And one more that I'm missing. Why? I can't remember. I don't remember. I swear I didn't say Baltoy. I gotta go like that to push you up. I took one too many steps. Yeah, you ain't slick. I would never steal a game. Can't relate. Whoa, rare Mew encounter? Rare shiny background? Wait, how did I do that? Can I replicate those steps? I want to replicate those steps so I can encounter it there. I'd be okay with that. I think I know what I did. I think I did this, and then I went up. You're down there? Come back here! Oh my god. Yeah, you ain't slick. Why do you just on Gen 4? I hate Gen 4. It's a long list of reasons, but... Long list of reasons. It's still Pokemon at the end of the day. I don't literally hate Gen 4. It's just not... nowhere near as great as the other generations, and it gets glazed as one of the best. It's so good. Name me one appealing factor about Gen 4. I will wait. One. Sorry, I just reading something. Yeah, name me one appealing thing about Gen 4. One appealing thing. I don't know if it's nostalgic. Well, obviously, if you have nostalgia, then you're gonna like it no matter what because of nostalgia. But name me one thing that isn't nostalgia. I think Automod's on something. Whatever it is, I want some. Dude, Automod, slide for the one time, homie. Pass it. Also, hi, Kage. How we hanging, homie? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I can't. I also hate Gen 4 so much. Valid. Honestly, valid hatred. Methinks. Methinks. Yeah, Gen 4 is the worst generation. Okay, Garchomp. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. Gen 4 is the worst generation. It's still Pokemon, which means it's still gonna have good Pokemon. It's still gonna have cool shinies. It's still gonna have good dex entries. But that's because it's Pokemon. It's obviously going to have those things. There is no Pokemon game that doesn't have good shinies. Cool Pokemon. Like, I don't want to say good gameplay, but like, you know, those kind of things. Obviously, Garchomp, yeah. Melodic, yeah. Melodic Sense 3, what am I talking about? But I just got the shiny Luigi. That's huge! Congrats, homie. Congrats. That is huge. L hatred? No, W hatred. W hatred. Not bad finish up on the Kanto home decks. Oh, you didn't get the Meltan? Okay, but I hate GTP. Wait, you like BDSP but hate GTP? Really? BDSP, okay. Gotcha. One might say that catch is massive. You know what else is massive? Nah, you're good, you're good. Nah, I think Gen 4 has poor, like, it's not great. And I don't think it's very epic. It's got low-key, poor game design, terrible, you know, selection of Pokemon, like, not great selection of Pokemon at all. No fire types, which are truthfully fundamental. A very boring region, if I'm being truthful. Very not interesting story. And you constantly have to backtrack in the region. You gotta go to this city, and then you gotta go here, and then you gotta go back here, and then you gotta go here, and then you gotta go here again, where you were originally, and then you gotta go back here, and then you gotta go up here, and then you gotta go back to this lake, and then you gotta go back to this lake, and then you gotta go here, and then you gotta go back, and then you gotta go here, and it's just constant back and forth, and that's not fun. That is not fun. Stinky. So, I 100% agree that, I 100% agree that the game has nothing but nostalgia going for it. Whatever. And if you disagree, you disagree. Like, I don't think it's good, and those are the reasons why I don't think it's good. If you disagree, then fair. Stories are mid, characters are mid, so like 3 of them, only 2 fire types to encounter. 2 Trump-Fans and Magby and Hadouray. Yeah, and the other thing too is all the cool new Pokemon, because I will say Gen 4 introduced so many cool new Pokemon. Rhyperior, Electivire, Magmortar, Yanmega, Ambipom, Weavile, just to name a few. And like 90% of them are locked behind post-game. Like all these cool new Pokemon, you don't get to use until post-game, or if you can trade, which you don't. You can't. Unless you have 2 DSs, you can't trade them. You don't get to use them. Only platinum. Yeah, platinum has like 3 or 4 more that you can
Big
get.
Stinky
Like, it has a
Fart
few
5
more.
says Mew.
True.
Mew.
True.
Mew.
True.
Mew dot Mew.
True.
Mew. Mew. Mew.
Like they added
Mew.
like you can get Gliscor
Mew dot Mew.
NVIDIA or
Mew.
NVIDIA and Platinum, where you can't in
Mew
Diamond Pro.
dot
Like that's
Mew.
cool.
Mew.
Like it's nice that they added a
Mew.
few, but most of them
Mew.
is still post game, which is dumb. Which is dumb as hell. I don't like that. Sergeant Waves, I want to watch your streams in entirely so bad, but you stream right before my bedtime. Man, it's like the horse meme. Man. I try my best to stream at an appropriate time for everybody. Unfortunately, no matter what happens, there's always going to be individuals on the planet who are unable to attend the streams because of time zone differences. I am sincerely apologetic, Wardigo. However, I would like to say, !Vods. All of our streams get uploaded to that YouTube channel, so though you cannot watch them live, you can still watch them if you so please. That is the best alternative that I can provide, other than cooking your sleep schedule, which I would not recommend doing. Hi, Big Stinky Fart. How we doing, homie? I got so mad when I had to Gligon Diamond for the rest of 2 hours. I was only in Platinum. Yeah, for real, bro. You made 8:30 for me. I'm over here. Oh well, then okay. You just go to bed early, dog. If you go to bed, you just go to bed early. Never mind, bro. Never mind. You go to bed early, bro. You just early bedtime. Ain't much I can do there. Ain't much I can do there. I thought you were like, there are viewers who I don't go live for them until like 11 p.m. And what's it called? I try my best. I think that like that is an a-okay time because I stream for 4 hours, so that's 8:30 p.m. to midnight. And obviously, I don't expect anybody to watch an entire stream, but if you like hang out for like an hour, you know, an hour before bed, that's 9:30, you know, 10 o'clock maybe, and then. So, I mean, I am so sorry that time zones exist and I cannot change that, but truthfully, I thought it was worse. Hi, Fish. What's up, homie? Hello, hello. How you been? How are we? Well, Gen 6 is probably the best generation of new shiny Pokemon. 7. 7. If I don't sleep early, I'll sleep until May 8th, 2095. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I think it'd be pretty cool. You just like sleep into the future. Bum, bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Caffeinated beverage with whipped creaming.
L0ST Misfornity says ish.
Damn. It always sounds so weird to me. Like, it sounds like weird, but in like a silly, goofy kind of way. Violet Star, Norbat, Aegis / Gen 6 don't miss. Counter argument. Quilladin. Yeah, its shiny's not bad, but Quilladin. The Fish Whale Gun. Why did I say Whale Gun? What are we Whale Gun? What are we the Whale Gun? True. What are we? You make a good point, unfortunately. Ha! Actually, Gen 6 shinies suck. Have you literally seen Shiny Flabébé? No, you haven't, because you can't tell what Shiny Flabébé looks like. Where's Shiny OAT? I found one shot. I found a bad Gen 6 shiny. I am a Widowy, Himothy. Also, why do the mythicals just look like P? Shiny Hoopa, Shiny Volcanion. Gen 6 has 1 or 2 bad shinies, but Gen 6 only has like 10 Pokemon. Not literally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Yeah, Gen 6 only has 80 Pokemon. No, it doesn't, because there's like 7 different Pumpkaboo here. How many new Pokemon did Gen 6 add? Yeah, Gen 6 added 72, which is like... Isn't that like just little? Isn't the least maybe Johto? But does Pumpkaboo really count? No, yeah, but there's like Pumpkaboo and there's like the 4 different sizes for each. I say Gen 7. I say Gen 7. But I'm not going to say Gen 6 shinies are bad. Gen 6, generally speaking, does have good shinies. I can give you that. I can say that. Less mistakes made with shinies, the lower the number. See, counter argument, Ocean. There needs to be more mistakes. Bad shinies need to exist to make the good shinies good. If all shinies were good shinies, then no shinies would be good shinies. Because good simply cannot exist without bad. Same with Pokemon. If every Pokemon was powerful, no weak Pokemon would exist. Therefore, no powerful Pokemon would exist, period. So... generally speaking, yes. Gen 6 has good shinies because Gen 6 doesn't have many bad shinies. But if you were to, like... if Gen 6 was a standalone Pokemon game... like, it was just like a... so, not Pokemon game. It was its own thing. Like, imagine Gen 6 was the first introduction to Pokemon. And you looked at the shinies, most of those shinies wouldn't be considered good because they're all good. So then the standard for what is considered good becomes a matter of like god tier like. So I would say like the S tier Gen 6 shinies would be considered good. Everything else would be considered bad. Like shiny Volcanion would be considered garbage. I could see shiny Yveltal actually not being that great either. Shiny Klefki, Pumpkaboo, Clauncher, Skrelp, Binacle, Malamar, Helioptile, those would be considered bad shinies. Like, the only good shinies out of this generation, if it was exclusive to this generation, would be Brayson, Greninja, maybe Meowstic, Aegislash, Hawlucha, Sylveon, Zygarde, Xerneas, Noibat. That would be the only good shinies. Because the standard for good would be much higher. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad shiny. But I'm just saying because if there's only Gen 6 Pokemon, if those are the only Pokemon taken into consideration, then Helioptile is not one of the good ones. Like, it's not bad compared to, like, many other shinies. Huntail, Corvus, I don't know, Garchomp. Like, compared to those ones, Helioptile's amazing. But when you compare Helioptile to the ones I just listed, Noibat, Aegislash, Braixen, Helioptile's not up there. So, in that sense, Helioptile would be considered a bad shiny. Like, that would be the standard for bad shinies. Only 72 months because they added Megas? No, yeah, I get it. I get it, though. I understand it, but... And for the record, the shiny Megas relatively look good, too. Some of them, like Pidgeot. But that's Pidgeot. You know, what do you expect? What do you expect? Helioptile over Brayson? That is... Nah, you are huffing and puffing. I love the song. Not counting Legend Arceus, Gen 6 introduced the lowest amount of new Pokemon, beating Gen 7's by 16, which lowest is 8. Oh, okay. Gen 7 is 88. If Gengar and Garchomp didn't exist, we wouldn't have banger shinies. Yeah, or like what we'd consider a banger shiny would just be considered differently. I will say though, I am intrigued to see what new shinies come with Legends ZA. What new shiny megas are we about to cook up? Maybe that's my favorite Pokemon, but man, do I hate it shiny. That's fair. That's fair, honestly. There's a reason I said Noibat and not Noivern, because that's valid. I wish they just reworked bad shinies to match their megas, like Shiny Gengar be the shiny of its mega. Yeah, I can understand why they don't, but I think they should anyways. But maybe they do eventually. Maybe they do eventually. Maybe they like save that in their back pocket for like super hype moment. Or like, this might sound crazy, but hear me out. They might, and I'm not saying anytime soon, but in like 20 years, they might go back and reimagine Gen 1. And you're probably like, what are you talking about? And what I'm thinking is like, not a remake, a reimagine. So it's the same like it's same Gen 1, right? But the dex is different. Some of the same Pokemon exist, some of them don't. Some of them are new, some old ones don't exist. But that also would introduce new shinies. Literally like Pokemon 2. And it would have its own thing. Like it would be its own title. Not in the sense of it wouldn't be Pokemon, but reimagined. Alternate, exactly. Literally alternate reality. So like, you know, Tauros doesn't exist. And instead of like Tauros being like the normal bull, the bull is a grass type. And it's not a grass type Tauros. It's its own thing. It's a grass type bull. The only thing that resembles Tauros is it's a bull. Or the starters aren't fire, water, grass. It's like a completely different typing. They could do that. Like they have so many different routes they can do with Pokemon. And they are very aware of that. So like that could, and that won't, I don't think it'll come anytime soon. Realistically, I don't think it'll come in any of our Pokemon lifetime. And what I mean by that is we may be alive to see it, but we will not be into Pokemon at that point in time. Like Diglett and Wiglet? Yeah, like literally exactly that. So instead of Diglett, it would be like a Wiglet. That would be its thing. And there's different like instances of that. And instead of, you know, it being the cave dweller, it's literally a water Pokemon. You find it in the water. That's your Tentacruel replacement right there. And then you have some sort of like ground Tentacruel. And you got a ground Psychic type in Diglett's cave. Like, see, that would be cool. Like, I think that'd be really sick. I love shinies that have flashing colors, like Shiny Grafaiai. No. I don't even know what that looks like, to be honest. Hey, Grafaiai. Excuse me. Oh. That is a colorful dude. That is a colorful gamer. That'd be sick. Also, I need to stop shiny locking. I understand why they shiny lock. I don't agree with it as a shiny hunter, but I understand it. So I don't think they ever will stop shiny locking, but it would be cool. You underestimate my dedication to Mr. Pikachu. You're so incredibly right. I am so sorry. Cheers, comment. Dude, like my eyes are just so tired. Cheers, bro. Oh, that was good. Thank you. Cheers, bro. Thank you. That was good. I took like 27 hydrates because yummy. Dude, I had such a big breakfast today, but it was such a good breakfast. So I made my usual wrap, right? Of course. Obviously. But I also, I added, no fat, low, or, no, what is it called? Low fat Greek yogurt. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Low-fat Greek yogurt. And I added raspberries to it. And I just usually only eat a wrap, so to me, that was a very large breakfast. But it's so yummy. It was so yummy. We didn't predict today or no? No. Because today's a chill stream. Today's a chill stream. A protein yogurt. Yeah, low-fat. Aren't most low-fat yogurts also just protein yogurt? Like, I don't think I've seen a low-fat yogurt that isn't high in protein. It's an objectively bad color combo. I live for it. Honestly, hey. He's a cool little guy. That's what more could you ask for? Oh, it's not low-fat. It's just, like, protein. Okay, gotcha. I want to, I'm really excited for the next time that I order groceries. Because I saw this recipe online that I'm really, really excited to make. It's like a high protein, low cal banana bread. And it's like a decent sized dish. Like, I wouldn't eat the whole thing. That would last me 2 servings, maybe even 3. And it's like 400 grams of, or it's 400 calories. And like 60 something grams of protein, which is so good. And it's still, you know, banana bread. Like, who the hell don't like banana bread? I'm really excited to make that. I have to find the right chocolate chips though. It is chocolate chip, but it's like those no sugar, like 95% sugar free or whatever. Thank you for the channel, like Scary. I appreciate it, homie. Don't hate me, but I don't like banana bread. What? Can I ban him? Yep. Oh, they laughing. Little do they know. Yep. See you later. Do not come back until you've sent a photo of yourself eating an entire loaf of banana bread. To prove that you are a true banana bread fan. I don't like banana bread. Tater, no! Tater, you were the chosen one! What do you mean? Bring balance to the chat! Not leave it in darkness! Scary, thank you for the follow, dude. Thank you for the follow, we appreciate it. What is this freaky music that I'm hearing right now? My bad, now I am. I'm sorry. As you should be. Banana bread sounds tasty, but I somehow developed the banana allergy, so I can't try it. That sucks. Okay, stop yawning. Do you like Taylor Swift? Why are you asking? Like, what is the context of that question? I feel like I was supposed to send a picture of a mint chip protein bar protein bar. I feel like you were too, and you forgot, and I'm disappointed in you. Okay, just remember next time, because that does sound very yummy. Mint chip protein bar. Yes, I do like Taylor Swift. Kind of. I'm not a Swiftie. I like her old music. Because you brought up on the Black White playthrough? Oh, then yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yes, absolutely I do. 100%. 100%. But I'm also, like, I'm not a Swiftie. I'm not a diehard. My God, Taylor Swift. Yes. But, you know, her old music, it's honk me. You tired? Wakey, sanity. Time to rise and grind, even though it's... Putting my fingers up. I can't count. I don't know, whatever time it is for you. I am so insanely tired. So, have you tried waking up? The irony of yawning right after I say that is crazy. Yawning right after I say that is crazy. I'm so tired recently too. I just didn't sleep. See, this is the one thing that I hate about myself. Like, not even myself. Like, oh, I would hate myself. But, like, I hate my body for it. My body is acting like I haven't slept at all. I slept for 5 hours. There are people who function every day sleeping on less. And I hate that this is how I get when I sleep for less than 8. It's terrible. If I don't sleep for 8, it's like I didn't sleep, period. So anything sub 8 hours is like I didn't even sleep. It's terrible. You like Taylor? I'll force myself to like banana bread? Now we're talking, bro. Now we're talking. They're putting melatonin in the water. Turn the freaking humans eepy. You slept for 24 hours on the weekend? Brother. Brother. Hibernation weekend, I guess. Hibernation weekend, I guess. Goddamn. I got problems? I can tell. No offense. No offense. Or maybe full offense. Because I get no bitches. I very heard a lot of men D because I get no bitches. Ooh. So just drink Sunny D. Right? This is vitamin D. I thought this was a good source of vitamin D. Wait, this is 60 calories per cup? Oh, wait, that's not bad at all, honestly. I thought it was a lot higher, truthfully. Oh, no, it's vitamin C. Warm drinks are good. Ice sucks. True. True, true, true. I do not like drinking drinks cold. I agree. I do not like drinking cold drinks. I don't want them warm, like warm from a microwave, but I like them room temperature. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Oh my god. That's disgusting. No, you know what's disgusting? Butterfly. Ooh. Yeah, I get jump scared out of traffic. Or drink way too exactly. Like either A, you're pressured into drinking your drink way faster than you want to, or B, it doesn't, like, you don't drink your drink, but then guess what? Your drink is now water flavored. Congrats, you just watered it down because your ice cubes melted. Want to drink some water? Oh yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Right here. My tired has reincarnated your tired? Yeah, clearly. What the heck, man? What the heck? Robert Irvine's Fit Crunch. High protein baked bar. Nice. 16 grams. 16? That's not bad. That's not bad, honestly. But, oh, it's mint chocolate chip. I was like, where the fuck is the mint? Whoa. Yummy, yummy. It does look yummy. Then you want to drink too if you get no ice. Exactly. That's, yo, yes, that is my favorite part, Scary. When you go to, like, you go out, fast food, restaurant, whatever. You order no ice in your drink, you get a little bit more. You get it, bro. You get it. This person gets it, chat. Write that down. All right, I need you all to whip out your pens and papers. Start taking notes. All right, start studying. Class is in session. Prepare for the Eevee Luigi was way under odds. What? Give or take, how many encounters was Luigia? I put a whole tray of ice in my water. Oh, so at that point you're just eating ice. Oh, there's water with your ice. I'm gonna go shunk the moo 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 since you're so bad. I deserve a hunk of me. Understandable, dude. Have a good hunk of oh, sorry. Have a good shunk de moo moo moo, bro. We'll see you later, homie. Thanks for stopping by. And congrats again on your test, dude. Or your exam test. Congrats, brother. Good night, chatter, dude. Oh my god, Orb. I forgot you do that. I forgot you do that. Orb snaps with his ring finger. Or with his pinky. Oh, that's even weirder. Oh, you're a freak. You're a super freak. But you snap better than I do, so it's kind of, you know. Can I really judge? Dude. Oh, you a super freak. Is this gonna open? Oh, I don't have a thing here, right? Hold on.
And then move your thumb to the
Like,
move your thumb to the right.
oh, I could never, dude. I don't know how you do that, but that's like a superpower. Oh, Snorlax jump scare. That type one if you like Snorlax.
And then move your thumb.
Shut up,
Canadian
Oshawaves.
_Cage says Mr. Waves.
Hi.
I don't feel too good.
Uh-oh. Oh. It took me a sec. It took me a sec. No. Orb, don't Thanos snap Kage. Logan? What? What did you say, Logan? I snapped with my middle finger? Yeah, so I wasn't trying to flip you off. It's like, yeah, I do too. I don't know if my mic's picking it up, but I snap with my middle finger. Actually never knew how to snap for the longest time. I could never do it. And then one day I was just like, oh, that's how you do it. Bro's flexing on you. Yeah, for real, dude. For real. What's next, Orb? You're gonna tell me that you can fold yourself like a pretzel? I can whistle with pinching my bottom lip. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't whistle, period, though. Or not very well, anyways. Whistling sucks. Who cares? Whistling stinks anyways, chat. You know what I can do? I can crack 90s on Fortnite. Can you guys crack 90s on Fortnite? What if we didn't think so? If I make my hands hard enough, I can snap with all my fingers at once. True. Look, if you look, I'll do it right now. Whoa, it's... No way! You hear the snaps from my hand? Whoa, it's so cool! Ignore it. Just ignore that last little bit, sorry. Cold day, bring in and out. I started whistling. I've been able to do it ever since. No, I still can't whistle. How do you do it, chat? It's not working. What's up, Dev? I get another orb? True. Do they look like that now? Because you did them yesterday? How to whistle. Smash the tip of your tongue against your lower middle teeth. Purse your lips, breathe, and then exhale. Oh my god, that works! wait, that worked! Wait, that worked! Oh, I wasn't expecting that to work at all, dude. Oh my god. That caught me so off guard. Oh, I was not expecting that to work. I wasn't expecting that to work at all. Like it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work like amazing. But like it does work. Smash the tongue, smash the tip of your tongue against your lower middle teeth. Purse your lips, breathe, then exhale very softly. Oh, well, I'm not, softly's not working. That's so cool. That is so cool. I don't think my mic picks it up properly, but that is so cool. Whoa, I just learned how to whistle in like 2 seconds. Try inhaling. No. Okay, no, I can't do it now. I can whistle, inhaling, exhaling. No, okay, well now I can't do it. What's your opinion on my favorite Pokemon, Magmortar? I think low-key, base. Honestly, I think liking Magmortar as your favorite is a very cool base. Or is a very cool favorite. Honestly, I rate the hell out of it. He's a cool guy. I feel like Electivire is more popular than Magmortar too, so WU for like in the more unpopular one. I can inhaling and exhaling. Wait, I'm not doing it now. It's not working. It's only because Waves evolves into him. I'm not a Magby, chat. This don't work. Try saying... Wait. I want to learn how to roll my R's. Try saying... Romaro, Marone, and a thick Italian accent. Romaro, Ramiro. Oh, yeah. It's so weird because that's like something that I just randomly picked. One day just learn how to like roll my R's and never ever again was able to not do it. It wasn't even like I had to practice or just like one day get like, oh really? I just do it and then that's that. Dude, I'm more fascinated by the fact that I could whistle doing that. We're trying imitating Staravia's voice in the anime. True. True. Go back to that, actually. I forgot. This is Maractus, right? No, this is DK Jungle Climber. I got fixing things so easily, and one day I tried asking people to help me, but I couldn't. Well, what do we... Just Google it. What do we just Google it? Why to know? All of your problems are one Google search away. I would we just learned how to whistle. Kaga, what you sent me on the application, is it of importance or can it wait? I've already been live for an hour and a half? What the hell? I do not feel like... Dude, time is so weird. I say this every day. Time be moving, bro. The video that was on the bottom of... Oh. I have this grained in my head for playing IC Switch. Yes, I seem to be doing that. How are you enjoying the game? I've heard a lot of good things about the game, but I've also heard a lot of flaws about the game. You've been playing through it recently, and I'm pretty sure this is your first time, so you can provide an unbiased opinion. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I have to leave soon. I have work. Sorry. I think I'm getting sick and oh no. I think I just coughed. I love you, Scare. I think you gotta call in, dude. I think you're getting sick too. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why is my game not... Hello? Oh, it was not letting me press down. It's really fun? Hell yeah. Alright, so I have something to look forward to then. Bet. What is your team? What games are you gaming? Only grabbed like there's only 5 different battle moves. Like, yeah. That's just old, you know, that's just old Pokemon though. Like that's, I don't think that's a drawback of the game itself. Though still, you know, like you said, it is still a problem, but it's not like I would go in expecting different tunes for everything. But my main complaints, or not my main complaints, but the main complaints that I heard had to do with like the gameplay itself. Like in the sense of you constantly have to backtrack to the Pokemon Center to heal. And Pokemon Centers are very separated from one another. So. But if you don't think otherwise, then. Oh yeah. Coffee. I worked Saturday yesterday and out today. And at college, I'm off till Saturday. Ooh, hell yeah, dude. What do you do for work if you don't mind me asking? Scary. I just speedrun PMD Sky over the weekend. And this BGM has burned into my brain. Dude. That seems like fun. I'm a bagger. What does a bagger do? Why did the music stop, by the way? Why did the music stop as I read that comment? Hello? Okay. Weird. What is a bagger? Think I get computers? Parts and stuff. I bag groceries? Oh, okay. So like in the sense of things, you bag grocery like orders, like people will order groceries and then you pack them kind of deal, like you get to go shopping for them, or like literally like you just stand there beside the cash register or beside the cashier and you just the entire time. I mean, oh, okay, wow, okay, word. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, hey, job's a job. It pays the bills, who cares? But I think this game was a lot more engaging than most Pokemon games of my own. Yeah, every battle being a double battle is really cool. That's what I really liked about Emerald Sea Glass. I felt like there was a lot of double battles in that game, which just makes them more engaging, you know, just button mash. Okay, Subtile Leaf Blade, Subtile Leaf Blade, Subtile Leaf Blade. Oh, that's a Zubat. Subtile Rock Tomb. So funny, that's why I talk to my friends all the time. Dude, that is the best. If you have friends at work, then hell yeah. Will you play Mario Mom for the channel? Just a question. Not anytime soon. In the future, maybe, but not anytime soon, no. With the recent performance of Emerald Sea Glass, that definitely like pushes me away from wanting to play any form of ROM hack. That being said, I also had to re-upload Emerald Sea Glass last second, which I imagine altered the performance of the video. For sure, so that definitely didn't help, but definitely pushed me away from Mew now. Well, you're not wrong. I did get it. That is a Mew. No, that's not to say permanently, that's just for now. What's up, Mew Princess? How we doing, homie? Shiny Mew now? Okay, if it's shiny, if this Mew is shiny, I will give you the login to my YouTube channel. Dodged a bullet. My team is Ampharos, Celio, Claydol. Add to Sensor Claydol real quick. Dusclops, Macargo, and Shiftry. You boxed your starter? Don't you start with one of the, like, Umbreon and Espeon, right? In that game? Or is that a different one? Is that Coliseum? How are we, Mew? I hope you're doing great today. Welcome on in. Are we technically work friends? Yeah, in a sense, yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want to not play Mario Mom. Like, it would be really cool, but I think that'd be something to play in the future. Exercise EV? Oh, okay. Word, I didn't know. Word. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing alright. You know, no complaints. Though, a shiny Mew would make my day a lot better. So if you know, your name is Mew Princess. Like, if you know, you can pull some strings back at Mew HQ, you know. Maybe do a little thing or two to help the streamer get a shiny. Because I've been hunting this for months. That'd be pretty sick, you know. Hey, rumors have it, that'd be pretty cool. Trying to finish off my shiny Darkrai? What game? Oh, that's a dumb quote. Can't you only get Darkrai in... Oh, no, you can get it in VDSP. I'm not crazy. Plat? Oh, 7 to you, Trooper. Best of luck to you. I pray that you find it. 103 encounters. That is a low yet realistic guesstimate. But if I'm right and exactly 103 encounters, I am obligated to 70%. Smile. I didn't know that was just an Eevee. Okay. I did evolve an Umbreon. You did what? You did what? You wouldn't dare say that out loud here. Surely it was a misinput. Surely you meant to say you evolved into an Espeon, but it just auto-corrected. I guess I didn't Mewtwo and Heartgold like a day? Oh my god. Yes, please. I spent 90 hours in Pokemon Heart Golds with speed up, to be fair. So technically it would have been 4 times speed, 9, 8, 360 hours. Smile. And Heart Gold. My starter for our Heart Gold save file took 61,520 encounters. And you're telling me you got a Mewtwo in a day? In a day? I hate Pokemon so much. I guess this also has the messed up odds. I am just the most unlucky person on the planet because yesterday Meditite took 3k. Meditite was almost 3 times over odds. Well, no, not almost 3, but it was close to 3. Closer to 2.5, actually, but I think it just had bad luck. I think I'm literally just an L streamer, literally unlucky. I'm gonna Darkrai for a week now. It's roughly at odds, basically. It's at 6k because I haven't been locking in as much. Well, at least you're not over odds yet. Hopefully I get some luck being in here. I will be so happy for you if you get your shiny Darkrai, but I will also be so sad that you siphoned the luck in here. Because for the past, I don't know, ever, I've been on the fattest shiny drought. I've just been on a long series of over odds hunts. I don't think, maybe Girafarig is the only one in the past, like, month, because we did Emerald Sea Glass. Yeah. I think I've gotten one good hunt. So be happy for you, but oh my god, I'll be jealous. I can have like 20 random encounters when my husband was trying to have the Virizion for months. Wow. So what I'm hearing is we need to pull out the old classic for the one time. The one. The only. Divorce Pokemon card. Because that's what I would do. I love that card so much. Hands down, my favorite Pokemon card. Hate that pitch. Dude, don't say that. I almost called her, Rosalina. Lucamine is so cool. Luck is so far. Was this past Friday shiny Kyurem after a month every day? Damn. 07, dude. But I mean, hey, you got it. Damn, you're a grinder, dude. Kyurem. Darkrai. Mewtwo. You're a grinder. Should we be so mad? What is the lore? Just become colorblind and the Piggy will be shiny? How didn't I think of that? You're so right. Guys, shiny Mew! No way! 4,874 encounters! There it is! Oh my god! We've been here for so long. Now that I have your attention, check and see if you have a Twitch Prime available. Chat, did you know that if you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free Prime Gaming subscription to any streamer on the platform? I just opened my editing software. My computer's gonna explode. I thought it was real for a second. Oh, so we're cooked. I don't have an Amazon account. Well, hey, your mom might have one. Your dad might have one. Your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your peepaw, your cousin, your brother, your sister-in-law. Lame. Well, there you go. My mods cast Harsh judgment. How do you respond? We don't have dads here. Yeah, retweet. Retweet. Cringe. Damn. Poor Tater, bro. Amazon, what's that? Cries in Eastern Europe. You guys don't have Amazon in Eastern Europe? I thought that was shiny for me, to be honest with you. Bow, bow. Bow. Oh. Nope, close to Amazon is in Germany. Oh, yeah, that's not PogChamp. That's not epic. After all of my favorite non-legendary shinies since late November 23, I finally started hunting for my favorite legendaries. Ho-Ho, by the way. Ho-Oh, Mewtwo, Kyurem, Giratina. Ooh. Ooh. Surely, like, of course, right? Like, it's safe for me to assume. There's no reason for me not to. You're gonna get Zapdos, right? That's everyone's favorite shiny legendary. Obviously. Cobalion, too? Of course, right? Right? Bow. 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 I wish Pokemon would let me name Pokemon Shithead again. So name it Shithead in a different language. Think about it, dude. I'm waiting since April 1st for my shiny legends. After Dark, I need Emerald, Deoxys, and Rayquaza, Lugia, and then I'm done. Hell yeah. Name it Shithead on PKX. True. But how will others know? This is true. You could do that, though. You could definitely do that. Emerald and Deoxys, you're a trooper for that. I refuse to do Emerald or Deoxys in this game because of this game's terrible RNG. I respect it. I refuse, though. I'm getting my Deoxys in Fire Red or Leaf Green or whatever one. No Zapdos, no thanks. What? But it's such a cool shiny legendary. He like changes a whole heckin' lot and he looks really different. And he's so cool. And he's also a bird and birds are cool. What's up, love? How we doing, homie? Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Yep. Happy Thursday, homie. How are we today? Lugia, and then I'm done for a while, if not ever. You're never gonna shiny hunt again? Whoa. Whoa. So then, my question for you is when you're done shiny hunting, like your legendaries, are you just done completely with Pokemon? Or are you just gonna like focus on other things like maybe ROM hacks or I don't know, maybe challenge playthroughs if that's your thing? Or like other easier shiny hunts like SOS and stuff. Thanks, you're doing good, dude. I'm glad to hear that, homie. I'm glad to hear that. Did you bring the shiny luck? Are you the final requirement for us finding our shiny Mew? I hope so. I pray to the Lord this is the case. Maybe. If not, my mods will permanently ban you from my Twitch chat. No pressure. Focus on college, career, but show how much time. Okay, just gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, you know, don't spend all your time on Pokemon. Why would you, right? Yeah, that'd be crazy. Can I ask, if you don't mind me asking, what is the career of choice? I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I would like to formally apologize for my actions. I have reflected upon them, and I now have come to the realization that my actions have consequences, and that I think I'm going to be taking a step back from streaming so that way I can reflect on what I've done, as I never intended to upset anybody, and I strive, or I want to strive to become a better person. So to anyone and everyone I've upsetted, I apologize. Smile. W script reading. W script reading. Drone piloting, it's technically an unmanned vehicle operation or something like that. Oh, dude, that's kind of fire, dude. That sounds kind of cool. Drone piloting? Where's it gonna be how you hitting trick shots with drones? I've made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment, sounding apology. Yep, I just couldn't say that because I had to make it sound somewhat unique. Smile. That sounds really cool though, dude, actually. Hell yeah. We're gonna do like, that one company did in the movies. I don't remember what movie it was. Where they use drones to ship packages. That's the meta, that's the strat. That's what we gotta do. I mean, it's like private contract if possible in the future. Yeah. Ready Player One? Was it Ready Player One? It actually might have been that movie. It might be cooking. I'm trying to whistle again. Came out for a second. Oh, I just closed my... That's fine. I've never played Pokemon games past Gen 5, so I think it catch up on the newer games. Oh, you've missed out so much. You've missed out. I'm sorry to be respectful, but like, oh my god, I'm so tired. For what purpose? I slept for 5 hours. Why am I so eepy? They use drones in, like, football, that's all I know. Yeah, rather than actually having, you know, like 16 versus 16 men on the ground trying to get the ball, you know, across one another, we just use drones. And they just, like, you know, one drone will pick up the ball and bring it over. Home run, baby. And Gen 10 will get Mog 2, and he Mogs all the betas in chat. Now you got me looking forward to Gen 10. I've never in my life been more excited for a new Pokemon generation until now. What's up, BV? How we doing today, homie? I was having like recently got hired to do clips for a YouTuber. Whoa. Wait, did you CI? Wait, what is CIP? I must that you meant clips. You just forgot the L. And I'm definitely backing up and cloning my legit shiny so I can give them the original cartridge, but also bring them to home. That's low-key big brain. That's low-key big brain. High-key, I rate that. That's so clever. I should do that. I didn't even think about that. I should do that. I do that, I can't lie. I cast Spell of Judgment. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm so ready for ZA. Me 3. Me 3. I cannot wait. You are not Arceus? Correct. I am the creator of Arceus. And it's pronounced Arceus. I'm sick of people saying Arceus. I just for Typhlosion and Valentine the Lugia. Okay, I can understand it for Lugia. I can justify Lugia. Typhlosion, Lugia. That's fair. I'm just kidding. It's not pronounced Arceus. Don't worry. Old man, I can sucker. Huh? Huh? What? Luigia, the one and only, dude. The one and only Luigia. On the wall. But I don't think I can point my face cam at it correctly, so I'm not even gonna try. Oh, I should check update for... I was scared to do that. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. More days. I don't want to wait 10 whole freaking days. I want my giant Espeon plushie now. Dude, Gen 5 card set. I did. Very cool. Super excited to forget about it. I don't invest in Pokemon cards. Oh, did I just kill you? Oh, I didn't. Sick. Calculated. I lowered your speed and damaged you, so that way you would think about your actions if I'm not being blue. The Pokemon cards are way too expensive for me to get into, honestly. Unfortunately, they are just way too expensive for me to care. Like, it'll be like, whoa, they're like pretty, and I'll look at them, but that's about it. I'll be like, whoa, they're pretty and they're nice to look at, but we good, fam. That's all I'm gonna do because I'm not spending all this money. It's because scalpers have spent so much money. The prices of just buying them have gone up so much. Like, I remember a tin used to be $20 and now a tin is like 80, or like the equivalent of a tin is like 60. No, I'm not paying that. Are you kidding me? What do you think about shiny hunting Mew and Emerald in English? I heard it transfers anyways, but I don't know if that's true because a future ticket for legitimacy. I've just heard that it doesn't transfer, so that's why I'm doing Japanese. That is what I've heard. I mean, hey, if you can hunt it in Mew or in Japanese, sorry, you can hunt it in English and it works, then hell yeah, even better. But what if I had the I've played these games before settings in Pokemon that skipped other tutorials? I would be okay with that. I would be so okay with that. Honestly. I heard it does translate. I just want to future-proof it, basically. Yeah, absolutely. Like, there could be a point where, like, it does transfer, but then a Gen 9, it doesn't actually, you know? Or not Gen 9, like, Gen 10 comes around. And they're like, actually, this isn't real, so you can't transfer it anymore. Like, that would just suck. At that point, I would probably just, like, you know, do a little bit of a code modification and make it work. Smile. Is this last psychic that needed? No. We have like 80 something left. Or 8. No. Wait, no. We have 80 something done. We have like 18 left. Not 80 something left. I lied. I am going bankrupt next 151 set, so you better get every super rare card in the universe, love. No pressure. Hi, there's a shiny Reggie. Ooh, Regigigas. Dude, that's sick, Kabuki. Congrats, homie. Dude, that's sick. Congrats, dog. I'm sure they'll make a home tour or something. Yeah. And then, like, there's a chance there. It's like, you know, it's not worth risking it. 82 out of 102 or something? Yeah, it was 82 out of 102, but I had Metatite pre-ticked off already. Like, it was already ticked. So I don't know how right that is. I have 12 shiny Growliths. Chat, hear me when I say this. I think Soul Silver's like shiny Growlithe. No, yeah, that's Regirock. Close, though. The first set I want to complete 100%. Gotta collect them all with your wallet. That song is too short. Make it for 20 hours. That'll be long enough. I think I could listen to a song for 20 hours and not get bored. Go to your spreadsheet and type Command plus F and type true. What? I don't have a command button. Control F? I have no idea what a command button is, truthfully. Waves, my rabbit is scared of you. Boo! Better be, bro. Watch your back, rabbit. Ain't safe, bro. What's up, Karen? How you been, homie? It's good to see you. Welcome back. I'm gonna go Hong Chu with Luigi on the bag. Thanks, Asha, for a good stream. We'll see you later, son. Take it easy, homie. Congrats on your shiny again. I hope you sleep well, dude. Joel F. True. Find and replace. Find. Yeah, or you lied to me. You freaking liar. That's not what I needed. Why is your rabbit scared of me though? Hold on, bro. What is the lore there? Wait. Why? What did I do? Are you using switchy? Yes, I am. Control F does That is the spreadsheet for LGPE, is it not? Yeah, that's the Shiny Living Dex one. So that's not the right command, literally. It was exclamation mark size sheet, but I don't know why I still cannot make that invite thing work. And click find all. I did that and it didn't do the thing, man. What we didn't do the freaking thing? Oh, now it does. The first time it didn't. It says results found 80. So it means there's 80 ticked off. What if I'm ticked off? Does that mean it's 81? Damn, I guess we're a fake fan. We'll have 80 done. I have to go through and be like, is this checked? Is this checked? Is this checked? Do we have this? Do we have that? Just really quickly. Share. Oh, it's gonna load today. And why is it 82? I don't know, man. Don't ask me. I just make numbers up in my head. She keeps running and hiding every time you talk. I sent a pic of her watching stream into the pets channel. Hang on a minute. Every time he talks? So when I speak, it scares her. Yeah, this is typical. This is not the first time that I've experienced this kind of situation. How you been, Kieran? How's life been, homie? Doing good. Dude, that timing is insane. I'm sick, so no school? Dude. Have you literally tried feeling better? I'm sorry to hear you're sick. That stinks. That stinks. I'll be better soon. But no school! School stinks. School stinks. Yeah, maybe I don't know how to count orb. Maybe that's why. But I still cannot, like... Whoops. I just broke it in my game. This is what happens when I try to share it. It's just loading. And it ain't stopping. It's just little circle, living its life, spinning around in circles. Think. This. Game open. School doesn't think. Please don't disrespect me like that. I would like to sincerely apologize. I have made a severe lapse in judgment, and hold on. Hold that thought. Technical difficulties. Oh, it's really... Sincere. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. I want to take a moment to directly address something important. Recently, during a stream, I said something out of line to a viewer. There's no excuse for it. What I said was disrespectful, and I regret it deeply. Streaming can get intense sometimes, but that doesn't justify lashing out or speaking in a way that hurts someone else. I let my emotions get the best of me, and that's not who I want to be, either as a content creator or as a person. To the viewer I insulted, I am genuinely sorry. You didn't deserve it, and I take full responsibility for my words. To everyone else who watches and supports me, I know I let you down. I've always wanted this space to be welcoming, respectful, and fun. I recognize that I failed that in the moment, and I'm going to do better moving forward. Thanks for holding me accountable, and for giving me the chance to grow from this. Your name/handle. Okay, and now that that's done, go back to shiny hunting. I don't support you is the first thing I see. True. I'm only getting Deluxe ammo because I don't have fire red. Oh, true. That makes sense. That makes sense. Chat GPT response. What are you talking about, chat? I couldn't get one off the dome. I was just speaking from my heart. I was speaking honestly. I was speaking truthfully. And most importantly, I was speaking. Alright? I said what I said. The words I said that are words that I thought of in my own brain because I meant them. Yep. So, big sticky fart. I need to know. Do you forgive me? Can we move on from this? Here, copy and paste this in a notes app and tweet it as speech. True. Wait, you're kind of cooking. Say it from memory, but list every other word with fart. Did I close it? No, I closed it. I thought I kept it open. I'll give you the TLDR version. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to upset you when I said that school stinks. School stinks, though. Doubling down, baby. How many YouTube apologies have you seen? You've got them memorized? Next question. Smile. My lawyer advises me not to answer that question, so I'm going to smile. I'm so very, very sorry. I pride myself, and I think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive into deep left field by... Oh. I don't even... Castilla City. It will be a home run, and I'm making a 4-0 ball game. True. I'll do it now. Apologize now. Now I'm offended? No. I want to speak to your manager. Manager speaking. Hello, how may I help you? Thank you for calling Walmart. How may I be of service? When I went, this was forever ago. Well, the last time I went to Burger, or not the last time, but I was with my friends one time, and we stopped at Burger King because I wanted food, and Burger King was right there. And when I ordered my meal, the two of them just said that I very much so a customer service voice when I'm out in public and I'm ordering. And I don't understand what it means, but I low-key, like, I think they're right. When Waves is famous, I want to be the PR manager. I'm going to be my own PR manager. How many people think that actually exists? I could not tell you. Let's go EVE 4 and champ done. Now it's time to catch remaining monsters with the home decks. Hell yeah, dude. I bet people think I was a robot at two of my jobs. Damn, so you are just really robotic. Hello. Air traffic speaking. Please enter your digits now. You have entered 4, 4, 5, 4, 4, 3. Is this correct? The code does not match. Please try again. That is exactly what you sound like. I just voice revealed air traffic. I was going to work at Dairy Queen. I was working on the phone and I picked up and said, McDonald's, how may I help you? Then I screamed in embarrassment and hung up. McDonald's, how can I help you? Dude, that's insane. That is insane, bro. Oh my god, yeah, I would scream in embarrassment too, honestly. Valid crash out. Dude, could you imagine? Oh, no. Did you ever, like, did anybody at your work find out about that? I say get the shiny at 5126. I can't count that high. So, what do we do now? Most people are decent people with common sense. It's the loud, crazy fear that get clicks. True. You're so right. Wait, you're so right. Chat, it's gonna be loud and crazy. Ah! Okay, where's my views? Where's the 2,700 gifted subs? Where are those at? Always remember, shiny in 3. Lakers in 5. You just stared at me in astonishment, dude. You got judged so harshly that day. Dairy Queen Blizzard? What is your guys' go-to Dairy Queen Blizzard? Put me on the lore. I'm gonna be honest, dude, I forgot you worked at Dairy Queen, Kieran. I forgot about that. It was like Pokemon Platinum shiny only. New York cheesecake. What is a Dairy Queen? I'm so sorry for you. I hope you get well soon, Mr. Commentator. Reese's and Caramel? Obviously. Large Blizzard. Large M&M Blizzard. Extra M&M with mint. Oh my god! I would do horrendous things for one of those. Shiny at 42069. If this shiny hunt goes to 20,000 encounters, I'm giving up on it. And I'm turning on a shiny cheat. I'm going to fake a YouTube reaction. Ready? I'll do it right now. Three, two, one. Action. Okay, guys. Today we're going to find ourselves a shiny Mew. And this is encounter 4,922. Let's see if it's shiny. Whoa, shiny Mew. No way, dude. No way. Now let's just catch it. There we go. This is why you can't be your own PR. Why not? You saw the update for Mega Showdown on Cobble? Yeah, Koopy showed me. Yup. I'm not gonna remember to fix that when the time comes, because I ain't playing Cobblemon anytime soon. But if somebody remembers, then sick. The more people that know, the better, because the more likely we are to remember. My fuck ass cat is loafing near the oven. You are not going in there. Wait, why not? It's cold outside. It just wants to get nice and toasty. I put on an astronomy video to fall asleep, and I realized the guy's voice sounded a bit too unnatural. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is that a cherry one I went 2 years ago? I'd have that again? Cherry? Like the Zubat? The next thing I know, I discovered most astronomy YouTube is AI slop. Ooh. Not PogChamp. Not very PogChamp. Not what we love to hear. AI content is so stinky, but it's going to be so great soon that you're never going to be able to realize it. Just wait, chat. I'm going to get replaced very soon. Sigma AI Brain. I cannot wait for that, dude. I cannot wait. I can wait for that day? Well, I can't. Hashtag not relatable. This is not relatable content. Big stretch. Oh, jump scare. I wasn't trying to jump scare my game. I just wanted to stretch. But okay, pop off. Why would you wait for that day when you could have it right now? Hear me out. What if, like, we just get shinies every single encounter, and then we make AI reactions to them? That would be pretty sick. That would be aura farming. I think so. I think it'd be a great way to farm clout. Is there a reason you're playing in another language? Yep, because this event was only ever released for the Japanese version of Pokemon Emerald. So you can get Mew and Emerald and catch it like at the English version, but you can't trade it up. Whereas this one you can. And it counts as being legal. However, somebody was saying that you can trade Mew up, but like the English version, but I don't know how true that is. So I'm just doing it in Japanese to be safe. They ordered AirPods for my dad's birthday on Amazon. Besides the fact that they were here 4 days late, they were also used and completely filthy. No! Oh no, that's awful. Why? Ew, stinky. Did you contact customer support and scream at them and yell at them and say mean things? Like, it's crazy what they look like. I don't know if I want to know, if I'm being truthful. Yo, what's up, Beck? Welcome on in, homie. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. I'm about to call them and say really mean words. And then after, feel guilty about it and remember that the person who answered your phone is nothing more than a representative whose only purpose is to help you. How's the hunt? It's hunting. I think for a hunt to be good is for a hunt to end, truthfully. So we're here. We're not over odds, so I'm not complaining yet. But pushing through, pushing through. How are you, though? How are you? Physically crinkle at the mental image of receiving used and filthy earphones in the mail. My favorites. My favorite. I only order used AirPods. You see these bad boys right here? I got these used by another retailer who also got them used. These are used squared. When I got these, chat, you see this? It's black. The picture showed them being white. That's how much they've been used. We're hitting 10k on this hunt. I'm calling it now. I'm removing your moderator if we do. Are they actually? No. No, they're not. Don't worry, Kage. My mom got those for me and Kage for Christmas. They're not, dude. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was trolling. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot you were here. I was trolling. I swear. Don't worry, man. My mom would never do that. Oh. Oh, no. My bad, bro. My bad. Kage, I got the most fire thing coming in for you, by the way. I just got you something that I cannot wait for you to see. I am so excited for you to see. You're gonna love, you're gonna absolutely love it. I have no idea when it comes in, but I got something on the way for you. You know, we all sharing earwax now. Sharing is caring. That is the saying, to be fair. Dude, why is the music so dramatic, dude? I feel like I'm about to go adventure on a quest that's either gonna save the world or will end up with me dying. Damn, calm down, girl. There we go. Oshawaves Gangnam Style. Now we're talking. I'm giving him a heart attack. Great gift. Yep. Smile. I shared an ear infection with my brother. That just means you really care about him. Is it because I'm moving into a room with real walls instead of insulation? No! No, wait, really? No! Okay, you guys know something funny? Okay, here's a little bit of lore. Like Kage just said, Kage doesn't have walls in his room. He has insulation. I've gotten him like 2 or 3 posters that he can't put up on the wall because the walls aren't there. It's insulation. I can't do that anymore. No, bro, come on. Oh, bro. What the heck? Oh, that's so boring. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that whatsoever. I'm gonna be honest, I was just online shopping and I saw something. I was like, oh, dude, he would love this. So, I got it. I was like, well, yeah, whatever. Who cares? They don't taste like cotton candy. This is true. Can confirm. Kage is my source. No more cotton candy walls for Kage. Dude, could you imagine if insulation actually tasted like cotton candy? Or like actually just was edible? Like it didn't taste bad? Could you imagine that? Yo, why is my house collapsing? Sorry, I ate the walls. I got hungry. Sibling bonding. True. It makes me feel funny when I eat it. Yeah, but that's because you are funny. You snap with your pinky. You snap with your pinky. So you are funny. Yeah, like a normal person. Chat, type 1 if you snap your thumb or your fingers with your pinky finger. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, can this song pick up, please? The song is so good. I'm trying to be different. True. Do I can't snap? Hey, booby. Can't even do that. I hurt so bad. Different. Fuck this keyboard. Lock in, bro. Lock in. Get a new one. Steal a new one. Go to your local Walmart and walk out with grocery bags full of just stuff. I'm in your walls. I'm in your insulation. That's a good one, bro. Unfortunately, you kinda cooked. Unfortunately, you kinda cooked. I lied. No more funny business. No more monkeying around. This is only a serious stream. How's Poopy doing today? How are we? How are we? I apologize for endorsing stealing at Walmart. I would like to apologize. Please do not steal from Walmart. Stealing is a crime. I was joking when I said that. It was in a sarcastic tone and was not meant to be taken seriously. If you take that seriously, I cannot be held liable in court. I don't know why I put up the Spock sign when I was saying that, but yeah. Spock sign. Bow, bow, bow. Yo, how did you do that? Vulcans, that's an emoji? That's cool as hell.
Fish says, hey lurkers, fuck you. Slash J,
Oh.
we love you all.
Wow. Damn. Yo, poor lurkers, bro. They got astray. Don't listen to Feast Chat. Don't listen to Feast Chat. Yo, shout out to the lurkers. The lurkers are real. The lurkers are the reason that I can stream. Y'all be the real ones for real, for real. Nowadays, every joke has to come with a disclaimer. Yup. True. True. That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. Only sold from open packages and Halloween candy. One thing I never did, but I always wished, what's it called? One thing that I wish I could do, but I just never had it in me. You know how people would just leave the boxes or the tubs of candy and just be like, help yourself, please only take one kind of deal? I wish I had the balls to just pick up the basket and then just dump the whole thing in my
Amati
bag.
Artemis says non-lurkers slash fuck you slash lurkers are better slash J.
Slash J. I think you messed up the slashes, but pop off. I never had it in me to do that, but I always wanted to. But I would always, truthfully, take like 2 or 3. They would take one and be like, oh, I'm going to make it a little bit sneaky. I'm going to take more than one. But I never had it in me to take more than... I wanted to so bad, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. I was like a handful instead of one. Yeah, I would take like definitely more than one. I would take, I don't know about a handful. Maybe I didn't, I just don't remember. But I remember taking more than one. But I always wanted to be like, you know what? What if I just dumped it, you know? Then what? What then? But nope, I didn't. Thumbs down. I was too good of a kid. This is why, chat, life's better when you're a bad kid. Do drugs. Do crime. And most importantly, stay up past your bedtime to play Pokemon. Should I be immune the next 8192 encounters? I sure as hell hope so. So what's the plan here for Mew? Taunt, die ball? Close. Actually, I was thinking something more along the lines of, that. But close. How does 1K count doesn't take you? A long time. A long time. I'm gonna be real, princess. I'm not one of those gamers who just goes full odds balls to the
Evian
walls.
says poor go, oh goated, poor go, oh goated.
True. I'm not one of those gamers who's full odds balls to the walls. Like, I'm not like you. I am about to go hunt Darkrai and Raikou and Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'm getting every psychic shiny for a YouTube video, and we need to get Mew. So yeah. That's, I don't do special ball. First of all, I don't do special balls in the first place, but Also, I'm only doing it because I need this because I can get Shiny Mew. And I'm getting every possible Psychic Shiny. Meloetta, I hate you so much. I presume mine a luxury above 100. Fair. Very fair. I didn't mean to TTS that. Dude, lock in, Eevee. You're wasting valuable gamble points. Come on. Bro keeps resetting the frames. True. So let me just fix that really quickly with the power of hecking. I cast the spell of super speed. Okay, frames reset. Enough, anyways. Like, I like the Dusk Ball, and it was better than Odds and Caves, and then otherwise, I get what I can. Fair. If I would get Kyogre Master Balling, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's fitting, too. I've never been one to care about balls. I catch my shinies in a quick ball. Like, I quick ball my shinies if I can, so. I've never been one who cares for the balls. As long as I got it, that's all that matters. And what's even better is I can farm YouTube hate comments when people be like, you caught it in a quick ball. That's not very epic of you. I just farm YouTube comments, which is engagement for the algorithm. I'm enjoying that Professor Oak from Meloetta. You yesterday. Well, that's because me yesterday didn't experience the level grind aspect of it yet. I now have. Magic? Yeah, I'm literally like a wizard. I'm literally the wizard of all time. I do like much balls. My favorite balls I like mostly dust balls, like balls are me. True. My favorite balls, I think honestly, I would use Dream Balls. If I could just spam Dream Balls, I would. That is my favorite Pokeball by far. If I could, I would catch all my shinies in Dream Balls. Dream Balls are so pretty. Love Balls, I'm gonna be real. Dream Balls, in my opinion, are just better Love Balls. Like, I like the color palette of Love Balls, but I think the Dream Ball just has a better design, personally. I'm also biased, you know, Dream Ball Gen 5. I was like, whoa, these are so cool. Did a random Pokemon quiz, got Mewtwo, so my next software set will be Mewtwo. Oh, type shit. Speaking of random Pokemon quiz. Where is my OBS? Huh? We're doing it right now. Audio warning? No, I got right. Turn it down. How loud is this? That is so loud for 30%. Oh my god. So loud for 30%. All right, I dropped it like this. All right, do it blinds. I don't know how I can do it blinds without, if I open, okay, if I put this here. Okay, I just won't look. But that's Swadloon. I'm trying to click the thing. This is my, can I click? No. There's not a way for me to play it automatically. That's Electrike. That's Dino. I don't know why I hesitated on that. That's Dino. Whimsicott. Scraggy. Lilligant. Palpitoad. Lampent. Girder. Gothita. I can do it faster. I can do it faster. I can do it faster. Hold on. Let the Oshawaves lock in for a minute. Hold on. He can go faster, bro. He can go faster. And I know he can go faster. Oh god, the guy's cooking. Hi, Swadloon. We love that energy. Alright, hold on. I can go faster. Let me lock it in. We did it before. Yeah, but I was like manual. It was weird. I was getting lucky in the sense of like clicking. Alright, let's go. Musharna. Basculin. That was Braviary. I clicked the wrong one. That was Braviary. No, I gotta restart. Oh, I could just go back. I didn't know that. Okay. That's cheating, but we're gonna. That's Scrafty. That is Venipede. Landorus. Deerling. Terrakion. Lillipup. Clang. No, what we did last time, Orb? I know what you're talking about. What we did last time is I guessed what it was before clicking or before hearing it. So I would look at this and I would guess it, and I'm actually down to do that. This is Chinchino. That's not Chinchino. That is not Chinchino. This is that's not Oshawott. That's Whirlipede, I think. Okay, some of them look like they go a lot faster than others. Some of them go way faster than others, and that's cheating. This is Victini. Yup, I'm a gamer. This oh, is this? It's not Cupchew. I think it's Fracture. Why is that so fast? That's so stupid. Okay. Not Stoutland, not Oshawott. Ooh, what is Vanillite's cry? What is, no, I think it's Samurott. Damn it, I hate this game so much. Because this is stupid, that's Zorua. See, that should not be Zorua, but it's Zorua. I'm learning the mistakes and the tricks of this stupid game. That's Stoutland. No, but it fits. The lines fit. Maxed out is Crustle or Genesect? Crustle? Genesect, yeah, okay. Darmanitan. That's Golett, okay. Yeah, that's a Lilligant, but that doesn't, I wouldn't have guessed that. I want to do it. I think I can do it where I can get at least 5 out of 10 right without guessing or without hearing. I think I can do it. That's not Cubchoo. That's not Purloin. That might be Leavanny or it's Amoonguss. They're very similar in terms of like the display. What is it? Yeah, it's Fungus. Okay. I was leaning towards Leavanny. I'm not gonna play them. I'm just gonna guess them. That looks like Heatmore. That is that's not Genesect because we saw Genesect. That's not Ducklets, that's not Leavanny's, that's Excadrills. That's not Lilligant. That looks like Golett. But it could be Fracture. I know like the way Fracture works, that could be Fracture. I'm gonna go Golett. Okay, it starts, I'm trying to remember what these cries are off the top of my head. I think, I don't remember what Mienfoo sounds like. It's not Ferocid. I don't think it's a Moongus. It's either Mienfoo or Alomomola. Oh, it's Alomomola. That's Alomomola. I just remembered what yours sounds like. Ooh, this could be dude. Hold the phone. This could be Dino. But it could also be Meloetta. I think it's Meloetta, actually. I think it's Meloetta. That is really big, really loud. That is either Gigalith or Whirlipede. Not Zoroark's isn't loud enough to do. I just got an idea for something, actually. Gigalith. This is Throw, I think. Oh, this is just, this could literally it's not Simisear. Okay, it's not Liepard either. I think it's Zebstrika. And this is this could be Vanillish or I think I'm gonna guess Stunfisk. How many did I get right blind? It was Heatmore. I got Excadrill. I got Golett. It was Ferocid. I got Meloetta, Gigalith, throws up Strike. I'll take that, dude. For blind, not being able to see, I'll take that. That's not bad, all right? That's not bad. Only getting 2 wrong. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do one more. This time, though, you guys are going to hear it, and I'm not. You guys are going to hear it. I'm going to play it, and I'm not going to be able to hear it. So that way you guys can know what it is. And I have to do Gen 5 because it's the only one I know. Hold on, okay. Okay, based off of that speed, I was gonna say Hydreigon, because Hydreigon is very up and down. It's not Watchogs. Oh, that could be Larvestas. I don't remember what Larvestas sounds like. Wait, what's Lilligant's? No, that's got... I think that's Lilligant. I think that's Lilligant. Oh, just looking at this alone... Oh, that's Woobat. That's Woobat, right? I'm pretty sure that's Woobat. This is really loud enter, really soft clothes. Escavalier. Oh, it could be Bear. This could be any of them but Lilligan. By the way, just so you guys can hear it. Actually, what is the speed of this? Okay, it's slower, so it's not like... I don't think it's Escavalier. What does Beartic sound like? Can I see that speed again? It's really long at the end. That makes me think it's not Axew. That makes me think it's Beartic because it's really long at the end. I don't remember what Beartic sounds like. I'm just going off of I don't think it's these three. But I'm not confident. I'm just gonna go whatever. Wow, this is just lines. Just straight lines. Okay. I'll play it right so you guys can hear it. I think... Wow, this could literally be... Okay, well, let me think about it. Zoroark... I'm, like, re-envisioning the Pokemon in fights. Cobalion... I don't remember Cobalion Gen 5 cry. Oh, it's Emboar, because Emboar's is like, boo! Emboar's is weird. Yeah, absolutely Emboar. This... So you guys can hear it. That was long. Okay, I think that's Darmanitan. I think Darmanitan has the longest cry. This is probably Lillipup. Or is it Lillipup? I think so, like, because it has 2 spikes. Yeah, I think that's Lillipup. I think that, yeah, it has 2 spikes and it kind of fades, but I feel like the gap in the spike should be a bit like thinner, like there should be a bigger gap. So it kind of is making me hesitant, but I mean, what else would it be? I don't think that's not LGMs. I don't know what Vanillish sounds like, and Sandow's is like me. I mean, maybe it is Sandile actually. I'm gonna go Lillipup though. If it's not Lillipup, it's Sandile, I'm guessing. This just off rip. I think this is Servine. I think that's Servine. How fast is it? No, Servine's is a lot longer. Never mind. I thought... Okay. I'm pretty sure Servine's is way longer. Maybe that's Gigalith? No, we did Gigalith already, and it was a lot bigger. Larvesta? Maybe? I don't... No, Larvesta is chill. Is it Cottony? I mean, like, it makes sense. It's like, went, went. Like, it makes sense in the sense of, like, noise deduction noise, but is it that long? Is Connie's cry that long? It's not Gigalith. Servine's is... It's either Connie or Larvesta. But Larvesta's is, like... silent. Like, it should be smaller. I think. This looks... I'm guessing Haxorus. I'll let you guys play here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dude. Based off that length, Clanks is long though. I'm just gonna say Haxorus. My gut's saying Haxorus. I'm gonna go Haxorus. Play it. That could be. That's not Zorua. It's not Stunfisk. What does Sigilith sound like? Oh my god. What does Sigilith sound like? I have no idea. What does Carablast sound like? Three syllables. I mean, there's 3 spikes here, which usually means 3 different noises. And this could be Carablast, honestly. I don't like. But Sigilith? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's one or the other. I'm just gonna go Carablast because I just don't know what Sigilith sounds like, and Sigilith could be like. Oh wait, no. I think that was right because I feel like Sigilith is a really long one. This one is one of the monkeys. I think it's Simipour. I think that's Wait. No, that's Simi... I only know it's Pansage because Simipour's is longer. It looks so identical, but it's longer. How many did I get? How many did I get? 8 out of 10? Not bad. Honestly, not bad. I'll take that. 8 out of 10 again? Not bad. Hi, chat. I can see you guys now. I can see you guys now. I was obviously not reading chat because I feel like that'd be cheating. What'd I get wrong? Yeah, Beartix is way longer. Okay, that was Axew. Emboar, Darmanit. I was Sandile. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of on a stretch with Lillipup, but I mean, it did like it looked like it would have been Lollipop. I'm surprised I got Cottony right, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised I got Cottony right. I really thought that was Larvesta. And then yeah, dude. Yup. See, only because I know Simipours. Simipours is longer, but they're basically the same. I love the dogs that actually bark. Yes. Okay, I want to do one more because I just love doing this. I'm just gonna do it for fun though, and then we'll go back. All right. Pansier. Clink. Fat Rat. Girder. Tranquil. Simmy's here. Gothitelle. Zebstrika. Rustle. Muna. I love doing this. I love doing that. That's just like my favorite thing on the planet to do. Oh, that's not supposed to be like that. There we go. Sick. Okay, now we're back to mewing. Apologies, we had to take a small mewing break. I love doing that, dude. That might be like my favorite thing in the planet. That might be my favorite thing in the planet. It's just so fun. And I'm good at the Gen 5 one because of how much Gen 5 I've played. That is like one of the only ones I'm like insanely correct on. Mine more. Oh, war, sorry. Have you heard Squirtle? No. Well, yes, I've played Squirtle before, but Squirtle's hard because like it really makes you think. Like it really makes you think when it comes to the weight and height. That was my thing. Like I'm not super familiar with weights of Pokemon. I'm like, are you heavy? Are you small and large? And it really throws me off when I'm like, okay, I'm trying to think about weights of Pokemon, heights of Pokemon when I don't know that, but I know everything else. Generation, type, that stuff. Like, I'm good at that, but I'm not good at weights and heights at all. My only knowledge for how tall a Pokemon is based off of the anime, honestly. They tell you? No, I know. My problem is that they tell you, because that's information that I try to look into and I use, because I feel like it is crucial information, but I don't know. Is Totodile bigger than Landorus? Maybe. Maybe Landorus is teeny tiny little guy. I wouldn't know. Maybe secretly Pikachu it's talking about Gigantamax Pikachu. So the electric type that they're saying that is a gajillion feet tall is actually Gmax Pikachu. Or it's Gmax Toxtricity. How would I know? That's a little bit of a Germanic answer, but like I'm sure you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. They have stats version too. I only know hyper offensive stats. I don't know like Leavanny's stat. Actually I do know Leavanny's. I don't know like Simisage's stats. Or like I don't know. I don't know how good offensively Carnivine is, so if Aeron is in ZA, I'm cooking these trainers I'm jumping. Mega Aeron or Mega Aggron with body press sounds insane. Can I just say Mega Aggron body press? Literally body press. Brother. Oh, isn't there like a move that's like I'm thinking of Hawlucha. What is Hawlucha's move that is both a flying and fighting type? Is it body press? It's not, right? Flying press. Okay, that's what it is. That's what she be. I think that's a cool gimmick where it's both fighting and flying. Is there an instance where that's 4 times super effective? Like, or is there an instance where you can be weak to fighting and 4 times weak to flying? Like, well, no, because fighting is super effective against rock, normal, steel. Yeah, fighting is not super effective against anything that flying is also super effective against. So you can get 4 times super effective, like if you face, I don't know, what's an instance of flying press being 4 times? Normal grass, I guess, like Go-Goat. Yeah, I don't think there's ever an instance where it can be like more than 4 times though, which is kind of lame. Body press, substitute, rest, and sleep talk is the moves that you should run for Mega Aggron. That's crazy. That is insanely criminal. But I mean, I rate it until you literally wake up when you try to sweep talk. Riddle me that one, bucko. But I see the strat. I definitely see the strat. Absolutely. You're already a wall as is, and now there's a wall in front of the wall. Brother. Absolutely cooking. Cosmoem, I only know if it's oh wow, English. I only know because of how opposite the weight is relative to its size. True. Why is that small little gamer so incredibly large? Only the ability filter. True. I always forget that it gets filter. And I always forget that it's just a pure steel type upon Mega. I forget that it loses its rock typing. Which is very, like, interesting, because then you sacrifice Stab Stone Edge. Like, in the instance of using Body Press, like, you know, it doesn't matter. You don't get stabbed either way. But, yeah, that's very interesting. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm actually not going to drink my energy drink. I'm just going to leave it. Because we only got, like, another half hour, give or take less. And I don't want to drink it. Fun fact, I drink an energy drink on stream every day. You guys know that, obviously, if you watch. If I don't finish it by the time stream ends, I just pour it out. I just dump it. So there's no point in me drinking one knowing that I'm going to dump it. You know? Yeah, I don't dump it out. Just I put it in my cup, and then I dump it out of my cup. Like, I'll pour it in my cup, and then, you know, throw the can out, and then I take the cup upstairs, and I dump it out of the cup. Wasteful? Counter argument, I don't want to consume that. I would rather pour it out than drink it. Like, I already don't like that I drink that much anyways, so... Like, I don't like drinking energy drinks. I really don't. I only do it because it's a portable source of caffeine. So, I do what I can to minimize consuming them. Hence, I drink the smaller cans. Oh god. I'm at the stage where I'm hallucinating the shiny whenever Darkrai spawns in. That is the worst stage. That is the worst stage for shiny hunting. Like, you start tripping out real bad. Wait, is that shiny? Wait, is it? Wait, what? It might be. It stinks. I limit myself to one monster a day. See, but that's still so bad for you. And I'm not doing that like a, oh, you, when are we consuming stuff? You, when are we gonna die because of it? You better stop drinking that stuff right here, right freaking out. Do you understand me? Like, do what you want. But to me, I don't want to do that because I know that's bad for you. That's terrible for you. So I'm trying to, like, bail on them. But I still need that source of caffeine because I get tired. I get so tired. Notice I hear from my husband always. Well, there you go. There you go. He is, what are we telling you? Chronically EP. So true. Stop cold turkey like me. It's, no. It's not even like it's like an addiction that I can't. It's a choice. It is a choice too. I'm not addicted. Like the days that I don't stream, I don't touch them. My hands are, I don't even want to. There's no part of me that's like, dude, I really wish I could. It's just, I need the caffeine on stream. That's what it is. Because after like 2 hours, I start to get tired. The caffeine crash from my coffee hits. So that's, I can't go make a coffee. If I could, I would. But I'm not trying to walk away from stream for 5 minutes. Trust me, if I had a way to just make a coffee here in my room, I would never drink a Monster again. Well, that's not true, because they actually are kind of yummy sometimes, but... Chronically EP is so real. Caffeine does the opposite for me, so I don't drink it. Always, never have. Lurk Puppy? I freaking hate that little guy. No, it just means your caffeine crash is, like, very quick, or you're I don't know like what the terminology for it is, but you receive your crash quicker than you should. I drink coffee in the mornings. That's what I do. I wake up and drink a coffee, but I stream right after I wake up. Like I woke up. Okay, well it's been a couple hours, but actually I woke up early today and I didn't go back to bed. I woke up at 11, but usually I wake up at 1:30, go live at 2:30. So, like I'll wake up, shower, eat, coffee, go live, and then I'll have an energy drink as my second source of caffeine for the day. It's a girl. Well, womp womp, I misgendered your dog. Cancel me. Just get a Keurig in your room. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Truthfully. I had sleeping 8 hours because that means waking up every 20 minutes for longer. See, I'm fortunate enough to where when I'm knocked out, I'm knocked out, but I wake up so easily. Like, I usually wake up every day. around 11 like I did today, and then I go back to bed. But it's not like I wake up, I get woken up. So it's like, I don't entirely deal with that, but I also do. But it's not like, yeah, I think it's like for different reasons. That's what I'm looking for. I can't sleep without sleep meds, so I'm taking uppers for ADHD and downers for sleep now. Got too used to feeling good when I don't sleep enough. I remember how terrible sleep deprivation is. This is true. Sleep deprivation is very bad. Walmart has cheap single cup coffee machines. Yeah, but where would I get the water from? I have to keep like a jug of water in my room, and then like it's not impossible. Definitely I could do it. It's not impossible, but bottle, yeah, like yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like I could just put it in a bottle, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I have to look at like how much a machine would cost. But then also making the coffee. That's the other thing, dude. And especially like I've always drank an instant coffee for my entire life, up until I moved here, because everybody else here drinks coffee from the Keurig. That is so expensive. It's like $1 a cup nearly, or like $1 a Keurig. So I'm not trying to spend, like I could go buy a container of instant coffee for $6, and that lasts me the month. Or I go buy one of those 30 cases of Keurig coffees, and it doesn't even last a week here. So I've just been switching to instant coffee. It's cheaper, more affordable. And I've always drank instant coffee, so I've never had a problem with it before. There's any excuses? True, but I'm also trying to save money. But actually, wait a damn minute. These cost me $2 a day, so actually it would be cheaper to do that, huh? Yeah, because these are about 16 bucks, and it's 8 a thing. Wait, no, hold on. No, hold on. It would be cheaper because it would be replacing that, which means the money that I spend on that would be spent elsewhere and be saving more money there. Wait a damn minute. No, wait a damn minute. Maybe you are onto something. Maybe you are onto something. Finding excuses but no shiny. If you didn't talk about your husband, I'd say finding excuses but no bitches. But that one doesn't really work, does it? I probably have like actual sleep issues because I can't sleep without meds, but I always try no matter what. Yeah, that's not great. But that's the other thing too. We spend so much more time with technology than people did before. With the internet being like very dominant in modern society, we spend a lot more time looking at screens than people did before the internet. And that, I don't like the screens, staring at screens messes with your sleep. So realistically, being more tired could just be a result of the amount of technology we look at. Like, it could be that too. Like, it may not, like, realistically, there may be nothing wrong with most people who have problems sleeping. It's just a matter of the fact that they consume more screen time. You know? Bow, bow, bow. I love this. It's low-key a valid tune. What's up, Positive? Also, hi. Sorry. I want a little yip and yap. Hi. The streak never ends. I see you, bro. I respect it. I respect it. Bum, 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 bum. Make a DQ and have a deal? Dairy Queen. Yummy. Either way, screams are my livelihood, so I can't do much about it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't either. That's like kind of the things I've just like really started to accept is like all the downsides that come with like staring at screens are something that I just have to deal with. Like, that's why I wear these glasses instead of my old ones, because these ones have blue light filter. So at the very least, it helped a little bit more, but mint Oreo. I like mint M&M, but mint Oreo, mint Oreo, mint M&M, they're basically the same thing. So unfortunately, you're in a lose-lose situation, air traffic. My shiny SBM plush is sitting next to the monitor I'm watching the stream on. It feels like I'm playing my respects. You have a shiny Espeon plush? That's low-key kind of fire. No, because the M&Ms freeze. If you leave your Blizzard in the freezer for like 20 years. Yeah, maybe. Wants to chew ice cream? No, no, they don't ever freeze. Not when I, like, they're not warm. I'm not gonna sit there and say they melt. Also, I do, by the way. Hello, I do. I like chewing my ice cream. It's like chewing my, okay, but you guys be like, ew, weird. Chewing ice cream, gross. Chewing ice cream is the same thing as putting your corn in mashed potatoes. I know you all have at least tried that once. Mixing your corn with mashed potatoes, and you have to chew your corn. It's the same thing, and that is so good. I have not. Well, that's because you eat French fries every other day and grilled cheese. So you don't eat mashed potatoes. You eat the other kind of potatoes. To be fair, the better kind. I'm not gonna cook you. The French fries are the better kind of potatoes. God, I love me some French fries, but I do it not exclusively. But yeah. Like I don't do it always, but you've done it. You've done it. It's the same thing. So if you think it's weird to chew ice cream, then you think it's weird to mix corn and mashed potatoes. Corn and mashed potatoes are strictly separate for me. Well, then you just don't know how to eat properly. Sorry, bro. I love ice cream sandwiches. Exactly. They are so good. And guess what, chat? You have to chew your ice cream sandwich. Oh, no. He said the thing. How could he? The corn adds flavor to the mashed potatoes. Exactly. Thank you, Caleb. I'm glad you agree, homie. I hope work's going well. Also, yeah, I agree. Brain freeze is the worst, dude. I hate brain freeze because I don't stop, bro. I don't stop. You put me in front of ice cream, don't care. And then I'll suffer the consequences after. And I'm like, oh, why did I do that? No, I shouldn't have done that. It's like post-nut clarity, but for ice cream. Actually, I squish my ice cream sandwiches in my mouth. I don't chew because it hurts my teeth. Sounds like you get some sensitive teeth, which at that point sounds like skill issue. The machines have been down for a good 40 minutes, so I've been bored of my mind pacing around. Damn. But I mean, hey, at least you're getting paid. At least you're getting paid. That stinks, but I don't get brain freeze. It must be nice. I'm paid by doing nothing. Nothing. Caleb wins by doing... Well, I don't know why I read nothing twice there. Yep, getting paid by doing nothing. Caleb wins by doing nothing. True. True. Scamming Mr. Bezos one day at a time. 1 penny at a time. If you make... I'm not saying you specifically, Caleb. I'm just thinking generally. If you make $20 an hour, that is 2,000 cents per 60 minutes. 2,000 cents divided by 60 minutes means every minute you make 33 cents, which means every 2 seconds you make 1 penny. When I would run out of work at my last job, I would just start cleaning random objects like keyboards. How do you clean a keyboard, Orbicular? What is the method without damaging it? Teach me your ways, employee. Bro is not Luigi? You want to bet? You want to bet? Good answer. All right. Step 1. What's step 2? Love that for you. Honestly, keep cleaning that shit. I have no idea what that means. When somebody says love that for you, it sounds like a very derogatory statement. I would take the keys off, wash them, and clean them out the dust of the main part. Oh, man, but that's a lot of work. There's like at least 4 keys on my keyboard, and I gotta do that for every single one. Like a good job? Why not just say good job, huh? Why do you have to change it? What's wrong with good job? Because I want to be quirky. Why? I don't have anything else to do. No, that makes sense. If you got nothing else to do and you're just sitting there. Just sitting around at work sucks. Because it just makes time go so slow. I'm fortunate enough to be like... Or to have previously when that I would experience that where there's nothing to do at work. When I worked at Walmart, I would just do nothing. Like, I would just sit on my phone. I was fortunate enough to do that. Very rarely. Like, I was the person who I'd be like, okay, I'm done this. I want to go talk to my boss. Hey, what's next? And usually be like, okay, I'm done this. What's next? I would constantly bug them, be like, okay, go do this, go do this, go do this. So I wasn't the kid who would sit on my phone. But when I had nothing to do, I wasn't going to pretend to be working. I would go right on my phone and be like, I have nothing to do. Because there was like 3 different days where my boss would be like, I got nothing for you to do right now. So, okay, I'll scroll through TikTok on company time. That's fine. And I did until another one of my bosses was like, yo, why are you on your phone? I'd be like, well, they said they had nothing for me to do. And then they would get frustrated at my other boss instead of me, and it worked out so great. Yeah, get him in trouble, not me. Love that for you is gay slang meant to sound intentionally condescending as a bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew I wasn't crazy. Can you give me a 5K? Yes, please. Your boss had to tell you to stop doing things? Someone crazy? Crazy? How did you go crazy? What does that mean? You start like beatboxing at the customers instead of saying, welcome to McDonald's, I might take your order. Like, the one clip from that one thing. What does crazy entail? Crazy? I was crazy once. I had to listen to this person say that they were crazy once they get locked in a room or rubber room or remove their ass, and I wanted to die from it. I just lost something. Alright, 3 away. Oh, from the shiny Mew. I'm doing a little project. Like, lottery needs to go what? Someone got on the register. Uh-oh. I remember there was like a week at work where there was nothing for my department to do, so I spent 4 days folding boxes. Ooh. But I like repetitive work. Yeah, repetitive work is okay in the sense of like, there's no pressure. There's no stress. You can like listen to something. It's like, okay, I just gotta do this over and over and over again. You can listen to a podcast, as you said. What I would do at work, because a lot of Walmart work was repetitive, was I actually listened to the TV show Suits. Because that's the kind of show that you can listen to and still understand what's going on. Obviously, like, watching it, you understand better. So what I would do is, like, every time there's a new episode, you know, obviously there's new characters for every episode. Not, like, important characters, but new characters just for that episode's lore. I would, like, take a little peek on my phone and be like, okay, that's what the character looks like. And then I could just visualize the episode to an extent. And I just enjoyed that. So I literally just, like, I would go to work looking forward to watching the next episode of Suits. Alright, 5K! Not shiny. You freaking lied to me. I did play PLA at work sometimes. That's fire. Give me repetitive tasks with minimal social interaction and decent money and I'm good, man. True. True. But hey, we did in fact get Metatite at 3005, so maybe we'll get Mew at 5005. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I've been bored at work just anxious. I can't wait till I get the boring job my friend helped me get. Hell yeah. Boring jobs, best jobs. Hello, Positive. How's your Valoring of Wance going? Big stretch. Wait, played PLA at work? Did you ever find a shiny at work orb? It made me give up living. Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe. Bro doesn't remember, but that's important lore. What do you mean you don't remember? Remember. Member faster, stronger, smarter, better. Yeah, well, my brain don't work. Retweet. Is Shiny Mew supposed to be a fetus with cyanosis? Maybe. I never once looked at that little thing and was like, oh, hey, it's a fetus. But, I mean... I kind of see it, unfortunately. You just ruined Mew for me, thanks. Change your name from Mew Princess to Mew Hater. Or maybe you mean Mew Princess like mewing. Maybe I didn't think straight. Wait, if I didn't think straight, all that's left is me to think gay. Oh no, chat, what have you guys done to me? Ryan Reynolds. Makes sense, actually. I don't like that it makes sense, but it does, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Tomorrow is bouncing out as a friend day, though, which is pretty epic for Spoink. I'm excited to get shiny Spoink, and then I don't have anything prepared for after Spoink. So, in the instance we get Spoink really quickly, yeah, I guess we have to reset for Islands, or not Island Sked. Oh, Mirage Island. Or I can, like... Is there a way I can force a Mirage Island? I wonder. Like, they're preset, so, like, every 14th of every month is this Mirage Island, and every 13th is this one. I wonder if there's a way I can preset it. And I'm not gonna dual hunt, either. I'm not gonna dual hunt it, because Meditite wasn't that bad. I mean, yeah, 3k encounters from Meditite's kind of absurd, but... when you have Charm. But it wasn't terrible. Hi, Mew. Blue, this is the one. I can feel it. Manifesting, it's shiny. Right this... No, I lied. I'm having chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Sorry. Sorry, I'm jealous. I can't seem to find a puppy. Operation Leave the Back Door Open is a go. The puppy has escaped, never to be seen again. The puppy is now going to become a #1 employee of the month at Boss Baby HQ. I found that shiny a little weird. Like, the 30 years is looking pink to me, even though it's such a nice shiny. It's hard to think that anything else. I only recently discovered the rabbit hole that a shiny hunting like 2 years ago. Oh. 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 Yeah, no, that makes sense. If you've been into Pokemon for so long, it's like, oh yeah, Mew is pink, Mew's pink, and then boom, Mew's now blue. It's like, what? I could see that. I could see that being like very like odd. I found her. Don't worry, chat. Aw, man, we were rooting for her to finally escape. We were rooting for her. Brownie face. Are they sure they're gonna me except for Mew? I don't know. Why is this so slow? I love this song, but why are we slow? Oh, it's the credits, that's why. All the other shinies have gone to me except for Mew, including shiny Zapdos. Alright, we'll go to Tua. I love doing that. We'll go to 550. Go to 550, however long that may be. And then call it a day. Because I streamed longer yesterday, which means I was less time for Professor Oak's challenge. And I have a lot of grinding to do. Okay, except for bad ones like Zapdos and Articuno. You did not just say Articuno's a bad one. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. I love shiny Articuno. I'm trolling about Zapdos. Shiny Articuno is so beautiful. What do you mean, shiny Articuno? What? Shiny Articuno is so good. It's so beautiful. It doesn't go from a light blue, or it doesn't go from blue to, like, I don't know, purple or red. But it doesn't need to. Shiny Articuno is so elegant. Talking about. You're saying that's not a good shiny? It goes from this to this. That's absolutely noticeable. This is a beautiful shiny. Never once have I been like, wait, is that shiny? I tell you that's shiny. I could tell you that's shiny. I could tell you that's shiny. I could tell you that is shiny. Because the blue in the top is, oh, I love this shiny. I love that shiny gamer. Meh. Shiny Glaceon is shit. Awful. You guys don't like shiny Articuno? Wait. Is shiny Articuno a good shiny? No. I just pulled it. Is shiny Articuno a good shiny, chat? Yes or no? It's anonymous, so I can't see your votes. Are you team yes or team no? What is the general opinion of the shiny? I thought only me. I thought that was a one, like, I thought generally people liked shiny Articuno. I thought 2 to 5? 6 to 3? 7 to 3? You guys don't like shiny Articuno? My mind is blown. My mind is blown. I did not know people didn't like shiny Articuno. Wow. Like, that's okay. If you don't like it, that's okay. I'm just mind blown. Generally. I generally thought people liked it. Shiny Articuno was what shiny Glaceon tried to be. This is true. This is true. That's insane. I mean, okay. Alright, I guess people don't like shiny Articuno. I guess I retract my Crash Out Mew. I guess my opinion that shiny Articuno is good is a hot take. I didn't think that was a hot take. I thought it was a very cold common take, but dare I say a cold commentator. It's definitely the best out of its trio. I think so. But I think Moltres is a very close second. I think Moltres is also really good. Damn. That is crazy. I never knew that. I feel like my mind was blown. Pause. Who getting freaky with my mind right now? That Moltres is definitely steaming hot. Haha, I get it because it's a fire type. That's like saying shiny. No. Positive, you're trolling, and I know you're trolling. Shiny Snorlax first. You're trolling, and I know you're trolling because you cannot sit here and tell me that this difference is identical to this difference. This is noticeable by a landslide. You will never be like, oh, is that shiny? No. You look at these two, they look identical. They don't look different. You cannot say the difference between these two is the same as the difference between these two. Absolutely not. I will not tolerate that. I will not stand for that kind of slander. Mods, take positive out back. I'd go as far as saying it's one of the best Gen 1 shinies. Dare I say the best? I low-key agree. It is one of the best Gen 1 shinies. I would say top 5, in my opinion. Top 5 Gen 1 shinies. Absolutely. That is insane. Genuinely did not know people disliked shiny Moltres or Articuno. Wow, I can't speak. Would not have guessed that. Absolutely not. Mind blown. Now that he's gone, go ahead. Go ahead, Artie. I am all ears. All 2 of them. Oh, I didn't encounter for there. H. True. Bit political, but true. Alright, Shiny Mew, be blue. You only have 2? Yeah. Why, do you have more poopy? I thought you had 16. I personally say Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Mewtwo, and even Pidgeot and Raichu. I think it's 16. No. 16? What? Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Mewtwo, Pidgeot, Raichu. I will say everybody is entitled to their own opinion. For sure. To say Pidgeot and Blastoise are some of the best Gen 1 shinies is definitely an opinion. Not one that I could ever agree with, though still an opinion. And nothing less or more than an opinion. That is a take. That is a take. I can agree with Charizard. Absolutely. Charizard's a beautiful shiny. Absolutely. Mewtwo, I can agree with that too. Pidgeot. I hate that bird, bro. Maybe it's just me. I hate Pidgeot, bro. I got so much beef with that damn bird. I hate Pidgeot. Next time I see Pidgeot, oh, why I oughta. Let me at him, child. Let me at him, bro. Why? Because it's just a stupid bird. It's a stupid bird and it doesn't deserve a mega. It is just a bird and nothing but a bird. Fearow gang, rise up, baby. Fearow gang to the top. I do not like Pidgeot. I never have. And it is the most undeserving mega of all the megas. Like, I am convinced the only reason they made Mega Pidgeot is because they knew they were going to remake Kanto and have megas in Kanto. And they made it specifically for that reason. That's the only bird I like other than maybe Staraptor. Staraptor. You haven't played post Gen 5. I will say, after Gen 5, their birds get really good. Toucanon's really cool. Corviknight is arguably one of the coolest birds out there. Talonflame is probably... I don't like Talonflame because I don't like its stat spread. But it's a pretty cool design bird-wise. But... you haven't played post Gen 5. From Gens 1 to 5... yeah, absolutely. Staraptor is the best. There's not many great options, to be fair, but... Corviknight is so slept on. Corviknight is the GOAT. The absolute unit. Flying Steel? Yes. Absolute GOAT. My guy. It's been a whole ass day and you're still yapping about megas? Actually? Yeah. They're part of Pokemon, and Megas are in Pokemon, and my job is Pokemon, and I'm playing Pokemon, and you're here watching Pokemon, so there's a lot of Pokemon going around. So we're going to talk about Pokemon. Of course we're going to talk about Pokemon. Why wouldn't we talk about Pokemon? Why would I not talk about Pokemon? That's like me playing Pokemon and then not talking about Pokemon. Why wouldn't I talk about Pokemon? Obviously going to talk about Pokemon. I'm literally doing Pokemon. Pokemon is literally my job. Of course I talk, live, breathe, and inhale Pokemon. I'm literally wearing Pokemon. This is a Pokemon. It's actually not, but you can pretend it is. That's a Pokemon on my wall. There's another Pokemon on my wall. There's actually like 20 Pokemon back there, period. If you count them all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 different Pokemon. Actually 27, because there's 2 Pokemon on the one poster. Of course there's Pokemon there. Obviously there's Pokemon. There's Pokemon everywhere. There's Pokemon on my screen. There's a Pokemon right there. There's Pokemon on your screen. Everybody who's wandering around. There's a whole freaking... how many people? I think it's 22 people. 22 people are looking at 20 different Pokemon. Alright, look at 2 different Pokemon. That means a total of 44 Pokemon on screen. And then if you include these ones, I said 27 here. 27 times the 2 on screen, or plus 2 on screen is 29. 29 times 22. How many Pokemon on the screen right now, Chad? 27 times 22 is 638 total Pokemon are being displayed across the internet right now at this exact time at twitch.tv/Oshawaves. There's a total of 638 Pokemon. Of course, we're going to talk about Pokemon. Welcome on the stream, Cat Surf. Hope you're doing great. Bro, stop talking about Pokemon and talk about PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I will end stream right now and go play Apex Legends on my PlayStation. How about that? Yo, this guy sticks. Yeah, nice spelling, bro. W spelling. Dude, what are we gonna roast me? How we spell it white? Widowly. Widowly. Halucha is peak. I agree, but Halucha's not a regional bird. Yeah, I forget there's new gens. Yes. Yes, okay, that is also, like... Well, I still think the Gen 1 take is crazy. But, yes, there is 9 generations worth of Pokemon. You missed 4 of them. Damn, can we get a count how many times I said Pokemon? If you can count exactly how many times I said Pokemon and get an accurate number, I will do nothing. What's the number right now? 550. 5,050. So 25 more. Well, yeah, 25, because I didn't click the number there because I was playing with my wing. Fitty. Backs no cat, poopy. Unless we get a shiny. If we get a shiny, I'll stream for another 9 hours. If this next Mew is shiny, I'll do a... How long am I live for? I will do a 12-hour stream. If this next Mew is shiny, 12-hour stream. Ball's in your court, Mew. Thank God. I do not want to stream for 12 hours. Hell nah. Pokemon for 12 hours, I'd go insane. Hell nah, bro. I got Apex Legends calling my name. Bars. I'm trying to become an Apex Predator. Wait a minute. Wait. I thought this was Dragon Quest. You're so close, but so far. The last 24-hour stream is sniping. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Fortnite stream when? Not anytime soon, unfortunately. You're trying to become what? An Apex Predator. An Apex. Like, I'm trying to be a Predator. In Apex Legends, the ranking system, the highest possible rank is called the Predator. You're called you're Pred. You are an Apex Predator. If you are the highest rank in Apex Legends. I'm trying to get to the highest rank. What do we... Waves not helping yourself. I'm saying the highest rank in ranked Apex Legends is an Apex... It's called an Apex Predator. No. You guys freaking hate me. That's not it. All ranks in Apex Legends. Here we go, right here. Rookie, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond Master, and Apex Predator. The red one. That's Pred. If you have that, you're a Pred. Which is short for Apex Predator. That right there, that's Predator. Apex Predator. Okay? Stop trying to be freaky. Gosh. You guys do everything in your power to get this man canceled, I swear. Just praying for my downfall. I'm a what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember what I said. Did you edit the wiki? Oh my god, Shen. Oh my god. No, I didn't edit the wiki. Of course, Waves is talking about Predators the second I come back. You guys watched me Google it. You guys watched me Google the page. So I couldn't inspect... Oh, I'm gonna end stream, bro. Oh my god, dude. You guys are just You guys are just pro Osha J Wave haters. Let me see this. Hey Siri, what is the highest possible rank in the video game Apex Legends?
I found this on the web.
Thanks. What are the ranks in Apex?
There are 6 ranks: Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, and Apex Predator.
See?
This answer is from Jinx TV.
See? Even the robot said I can't inspect element a robot. Paid actor. Oh my god. CGI. Oh my god. Did she get it from the wiki you edited? No, she didn't actually. She got it from a different website. I got mine from GameTree. What if I literally load up a... No, I'm not even gonna do that. You guys don't even... No, you guys don't even get to deserve... You guys don't even deserve to get to see that. No. No, you guys don't deserve that. AI generated. Waves distant cousin works at Apple and changed how Siri responds. Oh my god. I gotta go back to bed, bro. I don't get paid no money, bro. I don't get paid like 70 grand. I gotta get paid 70 grand an hour to tolerate this kind of stuff. Oh my god. Mom, come pick me up, please. I'm scared and I want to go home. Hey Chad, how you doing today? How is everybody hanging on this fine Tuesday? Gotta get paid in general. This is true. This is true. How's everybody's Monday been? You guys been having a good Monday? You can start your week today? Was the first day of the week a good one, chat? I'm good, preparing for uni tomorrow. Hell yeah. Well, I hope uni goes by smoothly tomorrow for you, Rat. I'm good on a Monday. Nice, positive. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Wait, when are you sending me my $700? I'll send you a PayPal request for, like, right now for it. How are you, Waves? Tired. Hungry. Miserable. Suffering. In agony. Agitated. Exhausted. Mentally defeated. Thirsty. You asked. Perfect. Keep hunting. Waves, can I surf you? Wait. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. I hate that that's like... Oh, I hate that that's clever, dude. I hate that that's clever. That's actually so smart. I hate that so much. Sorry, I can't surf with people who aren't following. Sorry, cat surf. Side eye. I hate that that's clever. Unfortunately. How many more encounters do we need? I just smacked the hell out of my mic and my fingy hurts. Last 10 encounters, chat. The last 10 encounters of the stream. Cat surf, thank you for the follow. Waves, we want you to watch this hidden machine for us. Alright. I don't entirely know what that entails. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Go to 5100. Why? Yeah, was that Riz? It was clever. It was clever. I don't know about Riz. Like, if I use that line at a bar, she'd probably look at me like, what's wrong with you? So... Oshawaves learn serve. Okay. Alright. That's Loki's so funny. I can't get over that. Go to 6,000. No thank you. Cuz smile. You know what? Just because you asked, Orb, and you asked so very politely. No. Okay, wait, hold up. Why does Sonic songs Loki kind of heat? He says as he skips the song. I didn't even realize I just did that. I didn't even mean to intentionally skip it. My brain was like, okay, next song. My bad, chat. Sorry, Sonic fans. Well, it's getting to 50, 49. You know what? Just because you asked so very nicely and politely, yes, that's one encounter quicker. I can end my suffering. Just one more? Wait, you're so right, though. Like, what if the next one is a shiny? What if, like, one more is, in fact, a shiny? I hope 5048 is the shiny. Well, that's nice of you to say. Usually people say, I hope it's 50,048, so... Thanks for hoping that it's a short encounter. Did I press the button for this one? I'm gonna assume yes. I'm okay with this. Shake on it. Right, thank you for the shiny luck. Shake on it, positive. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hands? Yeah, my arm's getting tired, man. Just put the handshake emoji, please. My hand is getting tired, positive. Can you please shake? Shake's booty. Alright. So... give me the shiny, man. Just give me you know what? I've endured so much mental interrogation today. Please bless me with my reward. Pokemon Omega Ruby. Omega... That's the wrong game. Oh, Pokemon Emeralds. That's what I meant to say. You know, maybe after misidentifying it, you know, misgendering this Pokemon game, I don't deserve the shiny. Truthfully, your reward, meth. Call me Walter White. I'm about to make bank, baby. I'm about to make so many bands. Never again will I be employed. Is it an unlimited resource? Is that like a superpower? If you could just have unlimited of like a drug, would that be considered a superpower? Or no? Like you're getting an unlimited source of something. But then also on the flip side, it's an illegal thing to have. Like what are you gonna do? Like eventually you're gonna stop funding, right? Or you get caught and you go to jail. Walter Meth Man, yup. Walter Waves. Jesse. I gotta watch Breaking Bad again so bad. That show was so great. I really should rewatch it. I really should. What's the name of the actor, by the way, who played Jesse's girlfriends? Jesse, we need to catch some waves, Jesse. True. Alright, chat. What are we? Last encounter of the stream. White flicking here. This one is for all the marbles. Will it be shiny? Let us find out. Kirsten Rittner. Oh, okay. Word, thank you. It's like I saw her in the show I'm watching. Nope. But like, you could do one more. One more. Right? It's one. Wow, thanks, Comet. Appreciate it, dude. Sealed my shiny luck last second. Appreciate it, dog. Thank you. That's so very kind of you. Watching you. Watching you. Alright, here we go. Shiny Mew, everybody. Okay, but what if the next one was shiny? What about one more? Looks like me IRL and I love her. As in her character, Jane. Jane, that's her name. She was in an episode of The Blacklist. Great job, everyone have a good day. We'll see you later. Comment, take it easy, homie. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, bro. One more encounter, chat. Just one more. Good night, everyone. Chat, we're gonna find the shiny right now. You don't want to leave yet. We're gonna find the shiny right now. You never know. Hey, but do you really want to risk missing it? Oh, Wade's not gonna find the shiny. Just you wait until you see the notification. Okay, well now it's running away from me. Mew. Stop it. Mew! Stop playing these games. I played these games. Okay, so Mew thinks it's clever. I'm just sending you guys back to the void. Then okay, I don't want to see you anyways. Hold on, though. Like, this could be it. This could be it. We can find it right now. Hey, I'm gonna be real. I think 5,052 encounters is a very normal number to find a shiny Mew at. Okay, but maybe 553. Maybe 552 wasn't meant to be because there's 2 5s and 552. So the 5 and then the 2 represents 2 5s, and that's too like that's too realistic. So they want to do 553. This could be the one. Okay, but no, realistically, 553 doesn't make sense either because like 505 is 3 numbers, which is represented by the 3 at the end. 3 numbers before it. So it's also too fitting to make sense. It's not a random enough number, that's why. 5054. You don't mean that one, Batman. No. No. Wait, he's backing up, the casino needs to close? I don't care about the casino. I need my blue Mew, and I need it now. The Sapper tired, and you keep spilling drinks. Don't care. More booze. Now. Come on. One more. Just one more, and I'm done. One more, and I'm done. One more. Just one more, and I'm done. Okay, guys, like, seriously, like, okay, one more. Is this it? Okay, but like one more wouldn't hurt, right? Like, we've already come this far. We might as well do one more. We've already come this far. One more wouldn't hurt, right? Like, in the grand scheme of things, one more wouldn't hurt. Okay, but the song's not over yet, so we should keep going until the song's over. It ends in like 10 seconds. So we can do one more. Don't worry, we can do one more. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It just queued the song back to back. How does that happen? Dude, the odds of that happening are so slim that we have to keep going. We have to do it again because, like, dude, if we can have that happen, then my luck is clearly good, which means we can get a shiny. Obviously. Like, how did that? That's crazy that happened. You actually played it? I clicked next. No, listen, look. Striaton City, Pokemon Black and White. Next. Striaton City, Pokemon Black and White. One is 7 minutes, one is 1 minute 23. Also, Pokemon TCG Pocket, guys, they literally, like, this was meant to be. They literally, in TCG Pocket, the first super rare Pokemon you could get, the card, was a card of Mew, which means we're going to get the super rare shiny Mew. Obviously, the synergy is there. The synergy, shut up. Okay, stop talking to me. Just one more, guys. Just, like, one more wouldn't hurt, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, one more wouldn't hurt. One more wouldn't hurt nobody. True. True. Webcam gone? Yep, I put the cover on. Here, I'll give you guys half of the cover. How about that? That's half the cover. There. There, I think that's appropriate. Right? Hi guys! Hey! Hey! I got a new webcam today. And it's Mew released the second pack actually. No, it wasn't. It was the Charizard Mewtwo. Celebi was the second pack, you goofy goober. Oshawaves, true. Oshawaves says one more encounter. After this one, of course. After this one, I meant. I was already in the middle of it, so like, doesn't count. I meant one more after that one. Now we have an eye patch. Got my eye patch on. Yup. Yupper chat. You know why? It's because we're pirating a shiny Mew now. This is a pirated shiny Mew right here. Yar hard. They find gold. we find diamonds. In this case, a diamond blue Mew. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me! Please, just give me one more. One more. Please. Oh. One more encounter. What do we have for encounters? 561. One more. 562. Because I'm the 2 times believer. 2 pump chump. Like in Fortnite, I mean. Oh, but Mew is number 151, right? 1 plus 5 is 6. And what is 1/2 of 6? 3. So we have to go to 563. Of course. Of course. Oh. I get it. But it's because I get it. No, I sorry. Shinies weren't introduced until Generation 2. And what is 2 2s? Because there's 2 of them. 4. So we gotta go to 564. Of course. How did I... God, how can I be so stupid? Like, how could I have not figured this much out? Waves, I swear, I'm gonna claim end stream. But, like, dude, like, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, okay? Eye patch on. We're ready to go. Okay. 5. You know what the problem is? You know what the problem is, honestly? 564. That can't be the number. Why? Because 5 plus 6 plus 4 is 15. And what number comes after 15? 151. So we have to do one more, because 15, and then the one at the end. We have to do one more, of course. How could I not? Like, it's been in front of our eyes the entire time. Of course. I can't believe it. But it wasn't shiny either. What does that mean? Well, if you really think about it, 5 plus 5, because 5,000 and 5 at the very end, that's 10. Plus 6 and 0, which are the numbers, is 16. Mew, I got nothing for this one. But this is super shiny. Okay. But it's 566 and oh, of course, because it's Emerald's 18th birthday next year. So obviously we gotta get to 18, because 6 plus 6 plus 5 is 17. That's why. 6 plus 6, 12 plus 5 is 17. It's Emerald's 18th birthday. We need our grand total number to add up to 18. So, shiny Mew now. He's just making shit up. Yeah, I'm kinda cooked. Chat, we're kinda cooked. One more. Just one more. $50.68. We can't end at 68 though. 69 is right there. 69 is right there. Like, we have to obviously go to 69, right? We can't not. It's right there. Obviously. What are you talking about? Ending there? No. 69, duh. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't shiny, so. But dude, we're one off of 570. It's a whole number. Come on. Let's be real for a minute. It's 570. We need to end on a clean, whole number. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Duh. Obviously. Can't end on a random number. That'd just be weird and awkward and uncomfy. Why did your pathing change? 570, ladies and gentlemen. But like, just one more. Just one more. One more, okay? One singular more. 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 1 is 13. We can't end on an odd number. We have to end on an even number at the very least. At the very least, at the very least, at the very least, at the very least. Wait, you've got predators to dominate in Apex. Please go. But how many letters are there in Apex? 4. What is 5 plus 7 plus 2? 14. What's the other number in 14 that's not 1? Or that's not 4? It's 1, which means one more encounter, of course. Come on, guys. Even you should know that. You guys should know that, obviously. Obviously. Oh, but it wasn't shiny. But it's, we could, like, oh, but it's level 30. Guys. And, we're level 55. And 30 plus 55 is 85. And 8 plus 5 is 13. Which, yeah, I don't know. Just one more encounter. One more encounter, guys. Come on. Okay, but we gotta end on a 5. Okay, we can't end on a 4. We gotta end on a 5. All right, we can't end on a 4. We gotta end on a 5. At the very least, can we all agree? We end on a 5. Call it a day. I think that's appropriate. I think that's appropriate. 4 hours, 4 times 8. No. But we'll just do like one more. Okay. But you know what? Now that I think about it, we can't end on an odd number, right? Like, can we really end on an odd number? I don't think so. I think that's absurd. I literally said we have to end on an even number. So we'll just do one more. We'll just do one more. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, this one wasn't shiny. But you see, 6 is just weird. Why would we end on a 6? Like, 6 is a weird number. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just one more wouldn't hurt anybody per se. Okay, but like 5077, I don't know, bro. I don't know about 5077. I don't know about 5077 personally. See, but if you think about it, 5077, and there's 23 viewers in here. 77 plus 23 is 100, which means this is the encounter that we get it on. Obviously, of course, of course. Oh, but okay, but 78 is 22 away from 100, and I turned 22 in 1 year, so one more encounter. Come on, guys. Obviously, like, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. He's just making shit up. No, I'm 21 years old. I turned 22 next year. That's not. January 6th, 2004. Okay, well, this one wasn't shiny. Now we're 21 encounters away from, you know, the next whole number, which means we need to do one more encounter. You know what I'm saying? My math. Your math isn't mathing because you just pulled 192 out of nowhere. Sorry, little bro. Little bro. Hey, come on. Just give me the blue cap. Just give me the blue cap, please. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. Just give me the blue cap, please. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I just want one more encounter. Like, one more encounter. In theory, it could be enough, guys. It could, in theory, be enough. Just one more encounter. It's all we need. It's just one more. It could be one encounter away. Always one encounter away. It's like, I think of the picture. I think of the picture of the guy in the mines, and he's walking away from a bunch of diamonds because he's like a little bit away. That I just killed a Mew. Wait, what? Did I just kill the Mew? Wait, is Mew dead? Chat, what the hell happened to Mew? Who the hell murdered my Mew? What did you guys do? Which one of you did that? Which one of you guys did that? I did? Well, damn. It looks like we have to call it. Well, like, one more, you know what I'm saying? Just one more. Like, just one more wouldn't hurt. Oh, guys, Mew's back! There's only one Mew per copy! I guess that means I have to do one more encounter. One more. Just one. But now it's uneven. Oh, Orb, you're so right. You're so right, Orb. We can't end on an uneven number. Oh, silly me. Silly, silly me. Chat, you guys are so right. You guys are so right. You fools. You think I'm stuck in here with Mew? No, it is but you, the viewer, that are stuck here with me. You guys were going to leave 20 minutes ago when you're still here. And you think it's because of me. No. I am but the host of this trap that you have been stuck in. Be grateful. I'm setting you free.